Hello everybody and welcome back to That's Football. Sorry we're a little bit late, technical difficulties, but teething issues, it's going to happen. We have Spain, Costa Rica from the 0-0 studio. I'm here joined with Beth. Hopefully, look, we've had what, 4 or 5 games from the studio so far, and I think 90% of them, well, we've seen 2 goals, and that was in mine and Adam's game.
Yeah, the first game, which was Netherlands-Senegal, Netherlands-Senegal.
Yes.
It was nearly a 0-0, and then Mendy made a few blunders, and Gakpo scored a great goal at the end. It ended up being 2-0, but since then, it's been 0-0 after 0-0. Mark's been kind of dragging us on screen,
Yeah.
calling us the 0-0 studio and saying he's put a curse on it. Today is the day. This is the game where we break that curse.
Yeah.
Spain are going to do it, I think. I've got Spain in my sweepstake, everybody, so I'm supporting them.
That's the thing. I'm hoping that we break the curse here. The trend has definitely been set that there is, has been 0-0s all the time. But I do want to give a big shout out to the sponsor, stats sponsor, OneFootball. Official stats partner for OneFootball. If you're looking for the best football news and statistics, hopefully they can give you some goals, some updated goals that we're actually going to see. There's a QR code.
That's the QR code.
Yeah, you have a QR code on screen.
No, I'm pointing the wrong way. Here it is. That's the QR code on screen. So click that and get the news. I have it and it's great. Yeah,
it's a good app. You can also go down, there's a link in the description also. Head over and download that. Also, as we are a little bit late, there's not much we're going to be able to speak about, but we can delve into some team news.
Don't butcher the names like I did yesterday.
No, what I was actually going to say is I'm going to read the Spanish team out and you're going to read the Costa Rica team.
You purposely do me dirty.
So we've got in goal, Unai Simon. We have a back 4 of Azpilicueta, Rodri, Laporte and Jordi Alba. A midfield 3 of Gavi, Busquets and Pedri. And then the 3 up front of Ferran Torres, Asensio and Dani Olmo. So an interesting lineup, some notable names on the bench for me. You've got Rodri playing centre-back instead of Pau Torres. Marcos Llorente, who's a very good, versatile player also. Koke as well. Ansu Fati on the bench. Yeremy Pino on the bench.
Honestly, I'd be putting Fatty in if I was him.
There's a lot of young players, but Beth, take away the Costa Rica.
He's done this purposely to do me dirty because he knows I'm really bad at pronouncing names. But we're starting off strong. Keylor Navas in goal, probably one of the only players that a lot of people know in this lineup. Costa Rica don't have the big names in the team, and then we've got Martinez at right back, Fuller, Duarte, Calvo, and Oviedo is the back 5, and then we've got Campbell, Borges, Tejeda, Bennett and Contreras up front.
Yeah, close enough.
And that's probably been butchered, but you know what? I've tried my best, and that's all I can ask for. Joel Campbell, I cannot believe it's Joel Campbell.
Yeah, people might actually know who he is. So let us know in the chat if you do know, because he, I believe, used to play for Arsenal from, well, he was there for like 7 years, I think. But in that 7-year spell, he was on loan pretty much every single time. I'm not actually sure if he managed to play any games for Arsenal. I'm sure people in the chat will be able to let us know. But a lot of people as well saying 0-0 incoming. Look, we're praying. We're praying it's not going to be a 0-0.
People are already saying it's 0-0. But do you know what? We've manifested it. We were here early. We were manifesting after the Jordan and Adam disaster this morning of a 0-0. People are saying it might be Jordan putting his little curse on it. Potentially. But we're here now. And we've manifested the goals. It's going to happen. Surely we can have another 0-0. I was just saying yesterday on my watch-along, in the last World Cup, there was only 1 0-0 throughout the whole tournament. Yeah,
and we've had 3 in the space of 24 hours.
Honestly.
Hopefully not a 4th.
And of course, Mark gets one of the best games of the tournament so far with the Japan-Germany. Japan, absolutely unbelievable. And then Saudi Arabia taking Argentina as well.
Yeah, and we're off, just kicked off. I believe we're going to be about 3 seconds in, 5 seconds, 6 seconds in. Just that one for the producer there to let him know. But hopefully, as we say, this is not going to be a 0-0 game. I mean, even if it is a 0-0 game, at least make it be exciting, right?
Give us an offside goal. Me and Jordan got offside goals in our game. We were buzzing about it.
you want action. You want shots on target at a minimum.
End to end. But Spanish national team. It's a very possession-based football, isn't it? I think it's going to be a lot of possession for Spain and counter-attacking for Costa Rica, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they haven't put like the little score graphic up on the screen yet at all. We're just looking at obviously them playing, but I believe this is actually the first encounter between Spain and Costa Rica at a World Cup. They have met 3 times, all being friendlies, and Spain have won 2 and drawn 1. So Costa Rica haven't beaten them in the 3 friendlies that they have managed to play. I saw a lot of your comments actually saying that they reckon Costa Rica are the worst team in the World Cup.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that. They're definitely not the worst team, because look, Qatar exists, everyone.
Yeah, they were very poor against Ecuador, weren't they? But hopefully we can get an early goal, because Spain.
That'd be good. Spain are on the attack
here.
right now. Oh, good tackle.
Okay, first corner coming at 1 minute and 27 seconds for Spain. Ferran Torres.
I've just seen a good comment in the chat saying so many empty seats, it looks like a City game. Honestly.
Well, a lot of people actually I think it was the game before this, or it might have been the 10 a.m. one that I was watching, but they were saying about how quiet the stadium was. I think it was actually the Germany game. They were saying about how quiet the stadium was in terms of atmosphere. So, yeah, it'd be interesting to see, we're not obviously listening to the game, but yeah, you can see, look there, just as it pans round.
Oh my gosh, there actually is so many empty seats. Come on, guys, get in the stadiums. To be fair, it's like...
There's a lot of... I was actually only looking at this white portion here, but there's a lot in that red and green as well.
Was it not a ticketing issue as well at one of the games where they couldn't get in? It's just... needs to be sorted out, because we need the atmosphere going. But honestly, obviously, Japan beat Germany, a bit of an upset, something that wasn't expected. Japan looked decent, they did.
Yeah.
So this Spain here, they've got to win this game. If Costa Rica managed to get anything out of it, a lot of pressure goes on to Spain and Germany.
I feel like a lot of these teams now, the lesser teams, Saudi Arabia, your Costa Rica, your Japan, even your Korea and that now, they're going to take confidence from seeing other teams beating the likes of Germany and Argentina, etc. So, look, Costa Rica are going to go into this game thinking, why can't we be another one to put one over Spain? But I'd like to say that if they do somehow manage to nick a result, I wouldn't be surprised if we see upwards of like 70% possession in Spain's favour, and it's going to probably be a counter-attacking game. Are you
going to be back in Costa Rica then if I'm back in Spain? Aside from in the sweepstake?
Absolutely not. No. I'm all for the underdog story, but I will be realistic here. I'll back Costa Rica. I'll celebrate them 100%, but there's no lunch on the line here. It is 4 o'clock. It's gone lunch, but...
I know, honestly. But it's like, do you know, with Japan beating Germany as well, you think about the teams that have already been beat, Argentina, Germany. It's like England are in quite a good position. I thought Costa Rica
I think he was offside anyway. I think he would have been offside.
I know we only played Iran, but it's good to see some of the big hitters already get some bad results already. Again,
it's a confidence thing, isn't it? I think you can take confidence from the 6-2 win that we had, regardless of kind of how Iran played or whether they're any good or not. It'll be interesting to see how they do actually against USA and Wales in comparison, because if they put up a bit of a fight against them, then you're like, okay, it makes it the result look a little bit better.
Spain on the attack.
They're dominating possession for the most part.
Yeah, we knew that was going to happen, but Ferran Torres on the ball.
I think what you're noticing, that is a ball, by the way.
Goal. Half.
Oh my days.
Oh my gosh, it's like the studio has a barrier around the net.
Oh my God, it hurts so bad to lift my arms up.
That should have been... Oh yeah, because Charlie had a bit of a gym session last night, a bit of a PT session, and he's been killed off, hasn't he?
Yeah, it hurts. I don't know how he hasn't scored that, by the way. Olmo,
got to do better. Some would say if it's Morata, it's going in. Jokes, it's going into the sky.
It was a delightful ball. I'm not sure who that was that actually put
hit that ball over.
But I don't know.
If the chat knows who put that ball into the box for Olmo, get it in the comments so we know who it is.
Yeah, a lot of people are I'm just seeing 0-0 incoming. Look, if it is a 0-0, I'm not coming back. If it's a draw, fair enough. But if it's a 0-0, I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back. I've had enough.
I'm staying positive. And guys, if you want a goal in this game, want to celebrate with us, make sure you stay tuned with us and hit a like down below. The likes help us out. Let's aim for 1,000. I think we're near 400 at the moment. Let's get to 1,000.
I reckon if we can get the likes up to 500, within the next 5 minutes, I reckon that's when it's goal time.
Goal time. Oh, it's Pedri that put the ball into the box.
Yeah, he's decent.
He's a baller.
To be fair. He's
a baller. Barcelona have got some good young talents on their hands, I've got to admit.
One thing I did actually want to bring up to you is the fact that Rodri's starting at centre-back. Now, I know that obviously he has done a job for City in the past, and I'm not too familiar with the Spanish national team in the sense of what they play, you know, where he plays, but they have Pau Torres on the bench.
Yeah,
you would have thought that they'd utilise Rodri in the midfield, and I mean, maybe they didn't want Busquets and Rodri together. I'm not too sure.
I just think, to be honest with you, and I know it's a really kind of controversial thing to say, but I'd be starting probably Rodri instead of Busquets.
I mean, yeah, but...
And Busquets, I know Busquets is a class player, but I mean, we're looking to who's on form now and who's like up and coming, and Rodri is he's the guy, isn't he? He should be playing in that midfield, and of course he can do a job at centre back, and that's maybe what he's thinking against Costa Rica, who aren't going to be too challenging. He can do a job, but you would have thought he'd play a centre back there.
Yeah, we do have a poll in the chat. Get amongst it, guys. What's your prediction? Spain, Costa Rica, or draw? Please do not click draw, because I'm actually starting to think that it is... Oh, wait, Spain handball? Was that handball? I looked. Obviously, it wasn't. None of the players are protesting for it, but they're trying to get in behind here.
It's been a complete Spain domination so far.
Yeah, but we do have a poll, as I said. Please do not click draw. I'm going to click Spain because, yeah, 67% so far are saying Spain. So, yeah, a lot of people are going to be saying Spain, aren't they? 14% are going with draw. You guys back off, because you're the reason that there's constant nil-nils.
That's Mark on his extra accounts coming for us.
He did say...
He's making sure that he keeps the goals at home.
He did say he was going to laugh. Rotten.
Honestly.
Rotten.
It's awful, really, isn't it?
Yeah, rotten.
Nah, Spain have definitely got a goal in this. They've definitely got a goal in this.
3 at the back, I guess, Albert and someone else as wing-backs. Who was it that was meant to be playing...
Do you know what I'm shocked about, honestly? I'm shocked Carvajal isn't playing.
Yeah, who was it that commented that? I missed that. But someone was saying they guess it's a 3-back and they're actually playing...
Azpilicueta and Alba as wing-backs? No,
actually, I think Azpilicueta as the centre-back with Rodri and... who was the other guy? Laporte. Oh, shot there, just goes wide. Did the keeper get a touch on that? He did. I think it's a corner. Oh, no, or a goal kick. Not quite sure. See the replay.
Oh, did he touch that? He just goes past the post.
I don't think he did he?
Pedri again making things happen.
Oh, he's nearly swung and missed it. Oh, he hasn't saved it.
He's not saved it. It's just
at least it started off a lot more interesting than the previous.
Oh, apparently Carvajal is ill. That's why he's not starting.
Oh, he's
I was
ill.
thinking, why is Carvajal not playing? I think Carvajal's a baller.
Yeah, I was surprised to see Azpilicueta playing, to be fair. But if they're going for a 3-back, he is obviously familiar at playing that, you know, kind of third centre-back role. But as we kind of expected, Spain are dominating possession-wise, and they've had a couple of attempts on goal, but nothing to show for it as of yet.
I don't know what people think in the chat, and get it in down below, but Azpilicueta is just one of them footballers I really don't like.
Really?
Like, do you know one of them footballers you just don't like? Like, the face kind of annoys you.
Oh, is it one of them ones? Are you actually going out there and saying that, you know, there's the thing at, oh, he's got a face, I just want to punch?
Well, I wouldn't say I violently want to punch him, but I just dislike him. I mean, the way he plays for Chelsea, like, it bugs me anyway.
Yeah.
Like, kind of his attitude on the pitch, like, bugs me. Just, like, he's one of them players that if you had him yourself, you'd rate him, but, like, probably like a Bruno type player.
Yeah.
But he's just a player that I really, really do not like.
Fennec, hello. Beth and Charlie, hello. Welcome to the stream. We're looking forward to it. We smashed we're on 600 likes now. Appreciate it. It's got to be goal time now, surely.
We're getting to 1,000.
Yeah, it's got to be goal time. What's the poll looking like at the minute? Spain, 65% of the vote with just over 1.6k votes. Get voting, guys, into who you think is going to be winning this game, or whether you think it is going to be a draw. Personally, just going off the first 10 minutes that we've seen, he's done well to win the ball back there, actually, Asensio. Yeah, Spain look to be obviously dominating possession. Feel like a broken record, keep saying it. But, yeah, it's what we're going to see.
That's poor.
Yeah, I actually honestly think, and Beth, you put a tweet out before this, didn't you, saying about the, you know, in terms of the competition we've seen so far, keywords, so far.
People can't grasp them words, unfortunately.
You know, in terms of a threat to England, there's not much we've seen. You know, the likes of Germany, Argentina. We haven't seen France and Brazil yet, obviously. So,
well, we've seen France.
We have, sorry, yes, I agree. We haven't seen Brazil yet. But is there going to be a little... This is what. Oh, it's got to be a goal. Oh, it's absolutely splendid.
Yes.
Well done.
Yes. The studio curse has been broken, everybody.
We've
got a goal.
Who is it?
Swivel on it, as they would say.
What? Who is it? Is it Olmo?
I think it is Olmo, yeah.
You know what? I was actually
Great bit of football as well.
I was actually just about to put some
Swivel
disrespect
on
the.
The studio curse is broken.
Everyone's saying no.
It's bad that people wanted it to be 0-0.
Yeah, it's almost like a narrative,
any
isn't
heart,
it?
Guys.
It's a narrative. Over 2,000 votes. Everyone with the Spain predictions, have a little replay of this.
Hit a like for the goal, everyone.
So it goes in here. I actually thought he overplayed it, but...
I think this is proof that it is Jordan.
He's actually done ever so well.
It's a brilliant finish.
I think it's Olmo,
that little
isn't
touch over the top. Who puts it in for him? It was Gavi.
I think, isn't it?
It's Gavi, yeah.
Look at his turn.
That's why he got golden ball.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Golden boy. And then that nice little touch.
Yeah, it's a great finish. It's a great finish. We've had a goal, guys.
10 minutes in as well. We've got a goal.
10 minutes in. We need. I did say actually, and
Someone said it in coming VAR.
No, don't be saying stuff like that. Don't be saying stuff like that. Wasn't the Holland-Senegal game in the studio? It was. You are correct, but that's the emphasis. We've only seen 2 goals out of I think the 4 or 5 streams that we've done, but now we've seen a third. So hopefully we can get that number straight. On the incline. Really, I actually said, what did I say? How many goals did I say before we kind of went live? Did I say there was going to be 4? I think I said to producer Ryan, I said there's going to be 4 goals in this game. So admittedly, I wasn't going to say that on air because, you know, I didn't want to.
I think it is. I think it's going to be a 4-0. I'm going for it now.
4-0. I'll take that. Honestly. Costa Rica having a little.
Costa Rica are going to have to come out now a little bit.
Possession spell. Spain are up to 70% in the old voting poll now, which is, I mean, that's obviously going to have increased after the goal, right? 14% draw, 16% Costa Rica. Get your votes in before we do close that off. Obviously, Spain are going to be your guys' prediction in the sense of who's going to win the game.
To be honest, I know Costa Rica aren't a great team, but Spain have looked decent so far. Their midfield's good.
Yeah. Well, I was actually saying off air, I was looking at the midfield of Spain, and they've obviously got Busquets, Pedri, and Gavi. And
great
it's
young
like,
midfield.
Maybe it's because they're so young, but I always think, it's not even like you want someone better in there. It's like you just, I don't know, I feel like there's someone else is needed. But I mean, obviously, if you're good enough, you're old enough, right? I think it is literally just the age thing for me. But that is just going to be because I haven't seen.
Do you know what's mad though as well? Like, obviously I know Bellingham's playing, but if that was Southgate, you'd never have a midfield with 2 like 18-year-olds in it, would he?
Probably not. No, let's be honest. One's enough.
To be fair, Busquets brings the experience, I suppose.
Yeah. Rodri as a centre back, says Pat. Yeah, we did actually speak about that earlier. It was an interesting one, especially when you got Pau Torres on the bench as well. But no, Rodri can definitely do a job. Finally, a goal in the studio.
Charlie, how do you rate Enrique? Someone's saying.
The manager.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to answer that question. In all honesty, I don't watch Spain play football, but I imagine. Look, Spain. I think most of you could get another manager for Spain, or you could have no manager for Spain. Spain always play the same type of football, and they always will. You could actually put Southgate as manager, and Spain will just.
I wouldn't go that far.
No, not because he'll implement it. I just mean because that's just the way they naturally play. That's why I'm saying you could do it with no manager.
They're very technical, aren't they?
They're just very, very good at this tiki-taka. You go back to the likes of Xavi and Iniesta. Even Busquets was in that midfield with them as well. So, it's a.
Well, Rodri's got a nice tan, to be fair.
Someone in the chat said Enrique Singer is good.
Mirren Mariga says, you both are going to be in for a rude awakening when England end up losing to both Wales and USA. Remember this super chat when it happens. If England lose to Wales, I'm going into absolute hiding for quite a long time. Jordan will have my head, literally. Yeah,
I've actually been a little bit sensible, and I've not had anything to say in regards to kind of Wales and USA. I've had my moment of it's coming home, like every kind of English fan would have when that 4th and 5th goal went in. But I'm not the person to speak too early. I've had too many things come back and bite me on the backside. 15 minutes in, and we have had a goal, which is brilliant. But Costa Rica do have a free kick that they're going to... It's a very high line from Spain, by the way.
Very high. Oh, don't even think that's
There's hardly anyone in there.
Yeah, they need to... I mean, it's hard to say because obviously the difference of quality is levels above. But Costa Rica maybe be a bit more confident on areas like that, get a few more people up, and yeah, that's obviously offside there.
I have just realised that I did say when we get past 500 likes there would be a goal, and we were past 500 likes and we got a goal. So
someone would call you psychic. Let's have another one.
Others would call me lucky. I reckon when we get to 1,200 likes, there'll be another goal.
You heard it here first.
Before
if you want to see another goal, people, make sure you get the likes up. Yeah, and it'll come.
Yep, right. Poll time. We have nearly 4,000 votes on the poll. I see exactly how many. Just over 3.8k. So one last big push, guys. Spain 75% for your prediction as who you think is going to win the game.
Got nearly 4,500 watching with us on this game. So great to see everyone in the chat. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, appreciate it as always.
We like the comments. It makes it more entertaining, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, especially when you do get a stale game like the previous ones have been. That's actually one thing Jordan said. Jordan said the chat is amazing, especially when you get a dull game because it gives you something to kind of talk about. And to be fair, the one that me and Adam did, there wasn't much to talk about until about the 85th minute or something like that when Gakpo scored. So yeah, ultimately the chat is unbelievable.
I've got a question for everyone in the chat and you. Who's better, Pedri or Gavi? I think Gavi's 18 and Pedri's 19.
Yeah, there's not much in terms of age. I'd just say Pedri just because he's been around that bit longer. Super chat here from Kelly James says, my club's about to get that oil money. Prepare the throne. City, you've had your fan, but the Kings are back. I understand what you mean. I mean, I'm not going to comment in terms of oil money and all that. I feel like that's a debate that I don't really want to get into when I'm watching a game of football. But yeah,
I mean, here for a long time on that one.
Yeah. Get your predictions. Not predictions. Get your who you think is better out of Pedri and Gavi.
Everyone's putting Pedri, not even a question.
Yeah.
I massively agree with that. I think Pedri's better, but obviously Gavi did win the Golden Boy, which should he have got that award? I mean, he's a great player, but was he deserving of that award out of all the candidates? I don't know, personally.
Bellingham and Musiala are so clear of Gavi. I mean, I'd probably agree. Oh, wait, Costa Rica could be in here, actually, if he can pass it through to his mate. There's just no one in. They're just quite late. They're obviously probably quite worried about the fact of conceding, a fair few more after conceding so early, but they're just quite late to arrive in the box and stuff when they do get that little breakaway. In Spain, obviously, get quite a lot of bodies.
Oh, God, that video of me saying swivel on it's gone on Twitter.
Oh, that's a good turn. That's a foul, ref. He's not giving it.
He's not giving it. He's staring it straight in the face as well.
See, that's where you got to do better, Costa Rica. You've got one.
Oh, put it through, put the ball through. Take it on. Oh, he slowed down.
Danny Olmo, I believe, I'm not sure where he plays now, but he used to play, or still does play, for Leipzig, I think he used to play for. Wearing my favourite number, 21.
Yeah, he plays for Leipzig.
Still plays for Leipzig, okay.
Still plays for Leipzig, yeah.
21 is my favourite number because I'm born on the 21st of May, 1997. If anyone wants to get me a birthday gift next year, that'll be brilliant. I'll send you my PO box, and you can send something there for me. that'll be fun. But yeah, so
don't send anything bad, guys.
Oh no, send what you want. I don't care. Nearly 5k votes in the poll, guys. 4.8 thousand, just over. If we can get it to 5k in the poll, it'll be one of the biggest polls we've done. I don't know if that's a fact. Don't check me on that. But
who's excited as well for the teams that we're seeing tomorrow? Brazil and Portugal coming to town.
Yeah, they'll lose. Don't worry.
Good little game
We've actually
got
more votes in the poll than watching. So keep it going. Keep it going. We're oh my God!
Second
the goals
goal.
Come early.
Have we got 1k likes?
I said 1.2.
Oh my God, we've got one.
Yeah, I said 1.2 though.
People in the chat were saying 1k equals second goal. We smashed it.
Bosh.
Oh yes, we've got another goal. The studio curses. It's completely broken now.
Nico with the super chat says Pedri also won Golden Boy. These two both won it. Are you on about Musiala and Bellingham or
Asensio?
Sorry, you mean Pedri and Gavi. They've both won Golden Boy. Right, okay.
We were looking at Asensio on loan, weren't we, for Man United?
Yeah, not for me, Clive. Not for me.
Decent little goal from him. Again, the way that he passes his ball around the pitch is brilliant, and that's a good left foot finish.
Keeper's got to do better there for me.
Just when I was saying that Carvajal should have started as well. Oh, Jordi Alba's left back, isn't he? Carvajal's right back.
Yeah, keeper's got to be doing better there for me, chat. I'll be honest with you. Look at it. Oh, it's poor.
Yeah.
It's poor keeping.
You would think Keylor Navas would do better on that one, don't you?
Crisp packet hands. Wet flannel wrists.
Someone said 2K likes equals 3.
2K. No, I honestly reckon at this rate I don't know, it depends how much you spam that like button, to be fair, but I was actually going to say 1.5 will get the third goal. Spain are looking lively, by the way. A lot of people were questioning their lineup, but they're looking on it. Obviously, Costa Rica don't seem to be much competition for them.
Maybe they are one of the poorest teams in the tournament now we're saying it. Honestly, though, I'm pretty... Obviously, I'm backing England all the way, but to have Spain in my sweepstake,
they could be
I'm not too mad about it, to be honest. I did say Spain would get further than a lot of people think.
Ooh, corner ball
for
Spain.
Spain, yeah.
Butterfingers, yeah. Told you, crisp back at hands, wet flannel wrists. Keeper must do better, Mark. I agree with you. This is going to be a thumping. It could very well be 2-0 in, I think it was 20 minutes, wasn't it? Or 21 minutes. So we're averaging a goal every 10 minutes. So it could be 9-0 at this rate.
This could be the highest scoring game of the tournament so far.
Our poll is absolutely going through the roof, by the way. Nearly 6,000 votes. We just hit over 5,000 watching as well, guys. Really, really appreciate it. Please do hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not already. It really does help us out. Everything is very, very much appreciated. Yeah. So if we can get the poll to 6,000 votes, it would be unbelievable. And also, I want to give another quick mention, especially after we've had 2 goals. I did say, didn't I? A big thank you to OneFootball, the official stats sponsor. All the good news and the best football news and stats. Obviously, don't forget to hit the link in the description, or you can scan the QR code to Beth's left, but it will be Beth's right on your screen. If you do want to download OneFootball, then yeah, that is the way that you can do it. Spain they're on it. They're on it. They've won the ball back ever so well. Could we see another goal? It is a corner. I tell you what, if anyone's put some money on the amount of corners that Spain were going to get, you would have got some some decent returns on that. Over 6,000, by the way, votes on the poll. Glenn, super chat from Glenn here. Speaking of presents, are you guys doing a Secret Santa? For some reason, I think it would be a laugh to watch a present opening.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
We have actually discussed doing a Secret Santa. Yes. There is only 4 of us in the mainly 4 of us in the office. Obviously, Mark is more than welcome to be included.
No, we can do Mark's and he can just come up when he comes up to the studio, because he comes up quite often.
Yeah, every now and again. Pops in, treats us with his presents, you know.
I've not received any of them.
No, I mean presents, his presents, not presents.
Oh, well, okay.
You know, his presents, like, you know.
I get what you mean. But yeah, Secret Santa, I think I've already got a few ideas.
Yeah, we were going to set a limit in terms of price, because we're not cost of living crisis and that going on right now.
Speak for yourself. Joking.
Yeah, we can get some Secret Santa ideas from you guys in the chat, actually, of what we could possibly. What would you get
Adam, for me and Charlie?
I'm not sure if Adam is watching. Hopefully he's not. But if I do get Adam in the old, I was going to say sweepstake then, in the Secret Santa, what should I get him? Maybe just a toothbrush or something. Yeah, let's keep it PG though, guys, because it is only 25 past 4.
I want to see the comments.
No, please do. Producer Ryan told me to keep it PG, so we will have to keep it PG. Is Mark a tough boss? Oh, he gets, honestly, you know what he does? He gets tea towels out of our kitchen. And, no, God, I can't go any further than that. I can't. I was gonna take it in a direction that didn't need to be taken to be honest. But Yeah. Super chat coming. God.
He's behind the camera like this.
Yeah. Producer Ryan, can we get rid of this poll now by any chance? Because it's actually bugging my stream out a little bit. We have got over 7,000 votes. I really appreciate that.
Someone said get Mark a new dress.
It has just ended, but super chats here. Aditya Sharma. Off topic, which strikers can United target in January? Now, this is something that we've been discussing off air. There's loads of names out there, in all honesty.
Sorry, some of the comments.
Yeah, there's loads of strikers out there that we could possibly go and get.
Oh,
but I don't want to speak about Manchester United too much because that's football and we're all about football.
Oh, nearly run.
Spain are absolutely dominating this game, but one for me is obviously Ivan Toney, Vlahovic, Sesko. There's loads out there to go and get. Get Ricky a Chris Smalling shirt. That would be an interesting one actually. That would be quite funny, to be fair, to get him a Chris Smalling shirt. But yeah, we'll have to.
You know what you forget as well with Spain? Like they might not have, they have got a really decent squad. They might not have the best squad, but Enrique's a very good manager.
Yeah, has he been at Spain for a while? Can't speak.
You just tripped out or something.
Yeah, has he been at Spain for a while? I feel like he's been there for quite some. Well,
yeah, definitely a little bit of time. One person he doesn't rate though.
Get
Charlie,
Mark. Oh, go on.
Is De Gea. He didn't rate Mark's squad.
Yeah, we can. Maybe we can delve into that after this comment because I've actually seen a good one.
Okay, cool.
If we get Mark in the Secret Santa, we need to get him a Sean Dyche mask or a Burnley top.
Oh my gosh, yes. I dye his beard ginger. He has to grow one first.
Oh, throwing shade. Throwing shade. CR7 to Newcastle United. I actually did see that somewhere on Twitter that he has the pick of Newcastle or Al Nassr or something, I think it was, which in my opinion makes no sense because why would you, this Champions League thing, record and everything seems so precious to him. Well, Newcastle aren't in the Champions League, and neither are this Al Nassr.
They might be next year.
Well, yeah, but is he going to gamble on that? You want now, don't you? I presume.
Does he start over Callum Wilson? Big Callum Wilson? That's
I
the question you've got to ask yourself.
Personally, I don't see them going and getting him. In all honesty, they haven't. Not that they'd splash the cash on him, but they haven't splashed the cash on kind of people that we would have thought that they would have. There was even links to them going out there and getting Neymar. That people wouldn't have been surprised, but they've done it smart, really, haven't they? Done it very, very smart. Get Mark a pair of pink boots. See, a lot of people are alluding to this dress.
We've got to get Mark on this Secret Santa. We've got to do an unboxing or a present unopening, even if it goes on TikTok or something.
Yeah. Spain penalty.
Penalty.
Okay.
Oh, wait, how many likes we got?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Charlie has the gift.
I'm Mystic Morley.
Mystic Marley.
Penalty. I wonder who's going to take it. Someone's picked the ball up.
1.5, didn't you?
I did. And quick, guys. Before they score, we need to get 100 more likes. We're on 1.4k. If we can get 100 more likes,
then he is officially Mystic Marley.
Yeah, you can't. I'll have to change my name because it's true. Is it a penalty?
Every 500 likes, we're getting.
Oh, it's definitely a penalty.
We're getting a goal.
It's definitely is a penalty. Who is that stepping over it? Ferran Torres, I believe, is number 11. Keylor Navas is a good penalty stopper goalkeeper, if that makes any sense.
Do we think that he saves it?
No, I reckon this is a comfortable. I reckon bottom. Get your predictions where he's going in the chat. Don't cheat. I'm going to say bottom.
It is a bit of a soft one.
Bottom left. It's contact in the box, right?
I'm going. He's going to put it on the floor. I'm going to go in bottom right.
Okay. Come on then, Ferran. Oh, bottom
you were right.
left.
You were
and he
right.
does the little Jorginho/Bruno dinky run-up thing. 3-0.
3 goals.
Oh, and we're at 1.6k likes.
It's just Mystic Morley and the Studio Curse is not here anymore.
No, 3-0.
We've got 3 goals, a penalty, and 2 brilliant goals from open play. This is going to be the most goals in the tournament.
Well, it's not even bottom left.
It's going to be the most goals in the tournament, and we're going to get to witness it. It's got to be England 6.
In the grand scheme of things, it's actually a really poor penalty, but because he scored it, it's not a poor penalty. Does that? I think that makes sense. I mean, look, if the keeper goes that way, he saves it all day long. It's not, you know.
Get a mark soon as I've played the game. Can you do that?
I've played the game.
I've played the game.
I'm actually quite good at accents. Maybe that's something we can do, you know, later on. If the game does get a little bit stale, we can do some accents or something, because I actually am quite good at some accents. But
see, I think I am, but I'm really bad.
I was watching Mark.
I have imitated Charlie's accent quite a few times. That might come out for you guys later on.
I was listening to Mark do, I think it was an Australian accent the other day, and it was absolutely atrocious.
Do your Little City one.
It was Little City. Yeah, City. Charming Charlie, that's me. 6-2 is 8 goals. That is correct, my friend. Mystic Morley. Never a pen, says Chichujen. No, I mean, it's definitely soft, but it is a penalty. There's contact in the box. He's kicked through kind of the back of the man, right?
Got a super chat here that we nearly missed, which is Daniel M. Gonzalez. Don't worry, we've got you. And it says, greetings from New York. Listening to you guys off my forklift. Who's the best football player from the United stand? I'll answer you that one. And New York, absolutely love it. Went in the summer. Brilliant city. So I'm not jealous because I love Manchester, but I'd like to come back. So maybe we can meet up. And second thing, I'm organising a date here as we speak. Second one is best football player from United stand. It's got to be the guy sat next to me. I've not seen him play, but I know he can do the Anthony spin. And
that's all that matters.
And Mark, every time he comes into the office, speaks about how good he is. So I'm waiting to see it. You know what?
There was this. I was here when the poll was going on yesterday, guys, between who was the better striker between me and Ricky. And look, I'll firm the L on that because I know how much you guys love Ricky. But I'm just going to say, Ricky's knees couldn't part with me these days.
Keith Kelly says, after the World Cup, I'd love to see you guys do the odd United stand watch along with Mark in the studio. Potentially might happen.
Yeah, it would definitely be, you know, something of interest.
You never know if England get to the final, what might happen. We might have a good...
Could you imagine just like a six person? What is that guy doing? He just stood like 2 foot offside for no reason.
Costa Rica are bad.
Yeah, like a 6-person watch. I'm not really sure how that would work, but maybe it's something maybe that's something that you know, we could look at. But can Manchester United sign Jonathan David? Of course they can. It's whether they will or won't, in my opinion. They have the money to, definitely. But
someone said we should get a pet for the studio and name it McFred.
Good old pet.
We should get a little goldfish.
Yeah, what pet could we get? I mean, the stereotypical like office thing. I mean, look, we've got a lot of expensive equipment round, right? So, in terms of dogs and cats, probably out the question. We're talking maybe like a rabbit or a fish or a guinea pig. Oh, that'd be well cool if you just get a guinea pig and just lob it in one of those balls and just let it run around.
Lob it in one of them balls.
Well, yeah.
You don't need a hamster.
Is that not the same thing?
No, they're different. I had 2 guinea pigs.
What's the difference between a guinea pig? They're in here.
Oh, they're in behind. Someone get in there. Cross it.
4-0.
Oh,
he's done ever so well.
Greedy.
He's done well there, the defender.
I think he went too far though. He should have.
A pet goat. We've already got one of them. What do you mean?
He should have pulled it back earlier, offside anyway. Pet goat. Who's the goat?
Well, say less.
I'm clearly not in on this joke, guys.
Has to be a goldfish. Well.
An anaconda. Pet turtle, that'd be cute.
Where's he going to stay?
Mark Goldfish.
Super chat here from Matteo Red Devil. New FIFA intro. EA Sports. I've played the game.
I've played the game.
Do you ever play FIFA? Do you know that?
I don't play FIFA, but
so the intro of FIFA is
brothers.
EA Sports. It's in the game, so that's why he's
I've got 2 brothers and a dad who also thinks he's young. So, yeah, I mean, I've definitely I hear about it a lot. Yeah. Actually, sometimes they get me to do the pack openings for them.
Oh yeah.
And they say
I'll press this button type thing.
Yeah, they say I have the worst padlock ever, but they still make me do them. So maybe they're hoping it's going to change.
That's not good. Leroy Talks United. Thank you for the super chat. Hi, are you doing England USA on Friday? That will be Mark doing that one, of course. It's a huge game for England. I believe me, myself and I, and Beth, Ryan and Adam and Jordan will be going to a fan park, I think. Oh, no. That's not USA, is it? What one are we going to?
Yeah, England, USA. We're going to that one on Friday, yeah. We're going, if anyone watching will be there, we're going to the Road to Victory fan park on Friday. The whole crew will be there. Mark won't be, he'll be doing the watch-along. But we'll be there watching the England game.
Yeah, stay tuned. God, I can't get my words out. Stay tuned for the social content with obviously the surrounding the England games. Obviously, that's where we're kind of main focus on in terms of what we're most interested in, I guess, because we want England. Well, I mean, Ryan doesn't really care, does he? He actually hates it.
Ryan actually would rather us lose. He's told us that before.
Yeah, he actually, I've never seen a man so fuming. Oh, great turn. I've never seen a man so livid in my life than when we were beating Iran the other day. Absolutely livid. Bless his cotton socks. But yeah.
I think it's the bitterness that, unfortunately, they just don't have teams that are as good. Like Ireland, Scotland, Wales, well, Northern Ireland.
Yeah, God. I thought he was going to be in my ear saying that then, but he wasn't. Look, we're what are we on? 1.8k. I reckon if we can get to 2, if we get to 2,000 likes, we've got over 5,000 people watching. I reckon we're going to see the 4th goal. We actually are averaging a goal every 10 minutes. So genuinely, when I said that earlier, it is still on that trend. So
might be a Costa Rican goal at this rate. They're coming up.
That would be nice.
If we can get one back, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
That would be nice. You are right. There's just no one in the. Look, you've got one person
He's in the box. He's in the box. He's in the box. Oh, he's got nothing.
You're one of them people that overreacts to everything, aren't you? He wasn't facing the goal.
Yeah, I am.
He was like 10 yards out, and you've given it the.
You should see it when I'm watching United. It's just like people that sit with me at Old Trafford are used to it by now. Watch them score now after I've just been there.
Yeah. Nearly at 2,000 likes, guys. As I said, please do hit that like button, because when we get to 2k likes, there will be another goal. Mark my words. Mystic Morley has spoken.
I'm loving this possession football. This football is great. Spain are playing some good.
Yeah, they're doing very well.
Everybody.
You were saying, as I said earlier, that there wasn't much competition. In terms
I see
of
Spain as competition,
but
definitely.
Spain could actually be. A lot of people are overlooking Spain, I think. So I think it's someone now you look at, and again, it's Costa Rica, right? But basically, the game where you find out is when they play Germany. That's the game you find out what they're about, and Germany too, because they obviously lost today. So it'll be interesting.
Honestly, genuinely, could you see Spain and Japan going through and Germany getting knocked out early knockouts?
I mean, yeah, Germany weren't great today. In all honesty, they weren't very good. But do any of you two know any Spanish? Hola, ¿cómo está?
I can say.
That's it.
When my birthday is.
Okay.
I think I can say it anyway.
Okay.
Hola, mi cumpleaños 8 de junio.
Yeah, you were actually. You did actually.
8 de junio.
You did actually come back from Spain not too long ago, so.
Yeah, everyone get in the comments what my birthday is if they can figure it out from what I've just said.
Well, yeah, we'll see how many people will know that. I can't say I know that. In all honesty.
I know random words because I remember them from school.
Can we get a repeat? Maybe a little bit clearer.
I'm trying to think about it. Hola, mi cumpleaños 8 de junio.
I mean, it could be really good, could be really bad. I don't know.
I might be getting it wrong if I'm honest.
Yeah.
8 de junio. Yeah, someone's got it. Someone's got it in the chat. June the 8th.
June the 8th.
Save the date, everybody. Save the date.
They even know your age, 21. Wow.
I've got a few stalkers in the chat. It is right. I am 21 years old. Don't know. Ask me how to say that number in Spanish because I'm not too sure.
Shoot.
It'll be something uno. No.
Be dos, wouldn't it?
No, it's not. I think it begins with a V. The 20.
No, I don't mean it's dos. Just dos. I just mean, is it not something dos or? 1.9k likes, guys. Please do. As I say, look, we're slacking at the minute. That's why we're not seeing any goals, and we're actually hitting. We have actually hit the 40-minute mark. So we do want to see another goal. I know I said the curse has been broken, but we want goals. We want
Everyone's saying I look older than 21.
more goals, the better, because we need to make up for all the 0-0s that we've been having. That isn't. Oh, he's offside again.
Evan Endy says mine is the 10th Gemini power. I like my star sign. Not a lot of people do, but Geminis are the goats.
Are you into star signs?
I am.
Yeah.
Typical, isn't it?
Why is it typical?
I feel like it's a very female thing to be into star signs.
I can't say I'm a. I can't even remember
birthday
what.
are you?
I'm 21st of May. So am I a Gemini?
Oh, I think you are a Gemini as well.
What does that mean?
Oh, you might be a Taurus. Let me check.
What does that mean? Am I like really loving or something?
Oh, you're on the date like that crosses over between Taurus and Gemini.
Okay. So does that mean I'm special or?
Well, it means you might be a bit of both.
Does that mean? Does that mean like I don't know what?
You've got a bit of both.
Yeah,
Gemini. I would say.
Is that better than being one?
I
or?
personally think you're more of a Taurus.
Why?
Just because of the attributes you have.
Okay.
Like Geminis usually have split personalities, but I don't see you have a split personality.
That's not a good thing, is it?
It is.
A split personality? Isn't that a disorder?
Right, let's get off this topic quickly.
I don't think that's I don't know. Taurus, same as mine, says, is that I'm guessing you say it like Logan, but Jonathan Rupert is actually saying it means nothing. Damn. Surely being, a mix of both is better than just being one,
Yeah, it is. My stepdad's a mix of Virgo and Libra.
Guys, we're approaching half-time, so we do need a little half-time topic. What do you guys...
We're on 2K, we need a goal.
Yeah, we do need a goal.
Spain, bring it us.
What do you guys want to have a little chin wag about at half-time?
Oh, gosh.
Be interesting to get a little topic.
I said June wrong. Apparently June is Junio in Spanish, not Junes. I thought it was Junes. Am I getting that wrong? Junio. Must be Junio. Sorry, guys.
Interesting. I mean, we can have a little discussion on whether it's something to do with this game, whether it's something to do with, I don't know, we can just...
Taurus is a stubborn but loyal. That is you.
Stubborn but loyal. Am I stubborn?
I would say.
Oh.
Well, not like badly.
In what situation have I been stubborn?
I don't know.
It's all waffle. It's all waffle. It is all waffle. We have hit 2,000 likes, so we should be slowly approaching a goal, whether that is this side of the half or shortly into the second half. But as I said, we do need a half-time topic, so get your suggestions in as to what you think, what you guys want to have a little chat about, really. PN says they predict Spain to win it all. I mean, look, I wouldn't put it past them at this rate. They are absolutely dominating the game. Have a little look at the stats. Oh my God, I said upwards of 70% possession, but as you can see, due to our lovely stat sponsors, OneFootball, 83% possession to Spain in the first half so far. I mean, I didn't expect that much possession, but they've done it, and they're doing it with some style as well. Look at this football. Busquets just running the midfield. They can't actually even get anywhere near them, to be fair.
No, yeah, you can see Costa Rica, this game is not going anywhere for them. And I'm a little bit sad that maybe the second half we might see Spain maybe take the foot off the gas a bit, just kind of play out a 3-0 win.
Yeah, I mean, I hope they don't. But I think the topic we're going to go for is actually plain and simple. It is who is going to win the World Cup. Get your guys' suggestions in the comments, and we'll pick the best four, or the four that we see the most. And we will put a little poll up and have a little discussion at half-time about who you guys think is going to win the World Cup. We can obviously weigh in on who we think is going to win the World Cup and whether we think it's coming home or not. I think I already know that answer. But Spain, he could be in. I think he was offside, actually,
no,
to be fair. Keylor Navas is actually a really good keeper, and he's just not even playing at PSG.
5 minutes of added time.
You think you've got Keylor Navas and Donnarumma, both as PSG goalkeepers. It's, I mean, they're spoilt for choice, really. And Navas is, I don't even think they let Navas go, like that was handball. He's had a shot from there.
No,
as
I think
well.
Navas is still there.
No, I know, but I mean, he actually said he wanted to leave, and they purposely kept him there. I think as a.
Oh, is Mark on the chat? Lol, finally got some goals.
Who said that? Sorry.
I think it's at the top.
Oh.
Finally got some goals.
Yes.
NG. Mark was on the chat, and he's pretending to be happy for us. But I saw him on the stream earlier. Saying he wanted them to be none.
What's the saying? It's like everything comes in threes or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
And look, we've had 3 goals, so hopefully, what I don't want, as you said, is just for it now to be a stalemate and Spain to just kind of sit back and. But look, both teams are going to want to make substitutions because they're going to want to rotate. So, and Spain's bench is pretty
Stacked.
good. So yeah, you'd like to say.
I want to see Ansu Fati, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd like to see him as well. I'd like to see. I'm not sure if you would have, or even some of you guys in the chat. I'm sure some of you would have, but there's a kid called Yeremy Pino, and Arsenal have actually been linked to him quite a lot. He's only young.
Very young.
And I don't know who he plays for. I will have a look. Villarreal, maybe.
Someone touted Saudi Arabia to win the World Cup.
He is very, very good. So I'd like to see him get a few minutes. And I mean, the more goals they score, the more minutes he might get, pretty much. A lot of people, Argentina, Brazil, Spain,
really?
Argentina, and France.
People think Argentina still. I don't think they looked anywhere near good enough. I know it was one game, but from what we've seen so far, I think there's other teams that look better for sure.
Yeah. Yep.
Spain are coming again.
Oh, he's just stopped the run there. He stopped the run. 5 minutes.
Who do you think was going to get the next goal, Charlie?
In terms of player or team?
We'll go player, because I think it's.
I'm going to say it'll be Asensio. That's my prediction. I reckon Asensio is going to score. He has already scored. We've had 3 different goal scorers so far, actually.
Yeah.
Dani Olmo, Marco Asensio, and Ferran Torres. And interesting, weird fact: they were all scored. So the first one was the 11th, then it was 21st minute, and then the 31st minute. So I was hoping for a goal on 41, but that's not happened. We didn't quite
get it.
So maybe on 51.
You did say it comes in threes.
Yeah, maybe on 51. But we have surpassed 2,000 likes, guys. Really appreciate it. If you're not already, please do hit that subscribe button. We will be discussing at half-time who we think is going to win the World Cup. I believe we do have our 4 options. Obviously, there's going to be some teams that you guys would have suggested... God, I can't speak. Suggested that would have missed out. So, yeah, just obviously you guys can still comment your guys' suggestions as well.
Yeah, someone just said there, the fact that Costa Rica beat USA 2-0 in qualifying.
Did they?
Surely England have got to put the game to USA on Friday.
Yeah, but we also got beaten by Hungary 4-0.
That's true.
So, there's swings and roundabouts. I don't know what... Look at that left back. Oh, God, that really hurt. That left back is... look, he's nowhere near in line with his defence. Oh, my God, mate, this team, oh, dear.
Their shape is poor.
Look at the left back. What is he doing?
What is he doing, actually?
He must be... Oh.
Great.
Oh, it's a great tackle. Who was that? Was that it was Asensio.
It's Asensio as well. You nearly had it. Mystic Marley strikes again. But no, honestly, did he manage to get the block in? No.
Oh, no.
It was just a terrible
poor shot.
But he did put him off.
Yeah, he did well. He did well to put him off. Jack's but chatting saying this watch along is so good. Mark could lose his place in the starting lineup if he's not careful. Mark will always have his space. He's not even in the starting lineup. He's the manager anyway, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
He's the gaffer. They're giving up. Well, I mean, Costa Rica, they won't give up, but they'll
probably not want it to be a hammering.
Yeah, they won't. Basically, what the halftime team talk, as we have just got into halftime. The 5 minutes was played. I mean, basically, I think the manager's going to go in and go, look, guys, win the second half. Or don't lose the second half, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
One of those stereotypical team talks.
Yeah, but, I mean, come on. Spain have got way too much power for this Costa Rican team.
Yeah.
You never know. We could have the first big comeback of the tournament, like, huge comeback. because Saudi Arabia did a number and Japan have as well. But this would be, I would be extremely surprised if Costa Rica managed to come back. I think Spain have got the game in their hands completely.
The poll is now live, guys, including Brazil, England, Portugal and France. Who will win the World Cup? We only have 4 options, so please comment any others. As I said, 316 votes so far. Brazil leading the charge with over 50% of the vote. Obviously, I voted England.
Even though I think Brazil will win it, I've still voted England because of my loyalty to my country. Yeah. No, look, guys. I can't wait to see Brazil play tomorrow, in all honesty. It is tomorrow, isn't it? I think they've been hyped up so much, Brazil, and rightly so. They've got a brilliant team, and I do think they're the favourites to win. But it'll be good to finally see them play a bit of ball. I'm excited. When they announced their team, their World Cup squad, it was just like, they have so many attackers, and I was looking at it like, you know, their front three, whoever it may be. I mean, look, you're obviously going to want Neymar. You're obviously, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. You're obviously going to want Neymar. Like, you can literally put anyone else in there from the Brazil kind of people that have been picked. And I think the front three will be Neymar, Rafinha, and Vinicius Juniors. Oh my God, Vinicius, yeah, jeez. I know they've got such a strong attack. It's mental. Yeah, Bran Muffin, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Not sure if you meant to put a comment in, but appreciate it nonetheless. Yeah, see, that's the thing. People are saying in the chat Spain are underrated. I actually did say I should have put it on. I should have put it in my predictions because I don't know if you can really call Spain a dark horse, but I did mention a few times. I think people are writing off Spain a bit. Like, I do think they'll get far. They've got a good manager. They play good football. Yeah. Was it you who had Spain in the sweepstake? Yep. Okay. I've got a decent-ish sweepstake. You're going to be happy with how they're performing at the minute, right? Yeah, Charlie's got the best sweepstake of all. He has Brazil, England and France. Brazil, England, France. I've even got Saudi Arabia, actually, picking up 3 points. I've got Morocco as well. Ben Richards says, I'm not sure why Australia aren't an option. That'd be like putting Fred as an option for the best midfielder in the world. Like, it's just... Well, someone will think so. Brazil is still leading the vote with 51%. We've just gone over 1,500 votes. Do get your votes in as to who you think will win the World Cup. If it's not one of those 4 options, though, obviously just do feel free to comment your, kind of suggestion. I have a question for the chat and for you, and my question is, if things go as we think they'll go, with France topping their group, England topping their group, and then knocking out who they're against in the round of 16, we'll meet them in the quarters. Do people think... Who's that, France? Yeah. Do people think England can beat France? I mean, yes. But it's just like, if you play them 10 times, how many times are you going to beat them? Maybe like 3? Yeah. So like, 30% chance type thing. I'll give us more than that. I think that more often than not, France would beat us. But we definitely do have a chance. Of course we do. It's not a complete write-off. Yeah, France did look good yesterday, but again they were against Australia, who one of the poorest teams in the tournament. Again, I think they're poor. So, I mean, they did look very good. Yeah. And England looked good too. So I think that'd be a very, very good quarter-final clash if it happens. Yeah. Bran has put another super chat in. Hello from Canada. Afraid we are going to get destroyed by Belgium today. We are not very good, but we beat Costa Rica in qualifying. There you go. I mean, look, we were actually meant to be on the Belgium-Canada game, weren't we? But Matt stole it from underneath us. At 7 o'clock, so, I mean, look, I'm glad we've got this game now. So am I. I was excited to see kind of what Canada were like. You got Jonathan David, you got Alphonso Davies. I'm not sure when or if this is Canada's first World Cup. Maybe that's something that the chat can let us know, if it is their first World Cup or first World Cup in, however... I doubt it's the first however one. Long. But, yeah, I mean, look, I was excited, but I don't think Belgium are going to be all that, No, neither do I. I think Canada have definitely got a chance tonight. They've got a few decent players, Canada, and, you beat Costa Rica 2-0. I mean, Costa Rica looked dross, to be fair. But yeah, they don't look great. Still a win. Win is a win. 3 points. Anshul Dalal says, I cannot wait for Mbappe versus Maguire. Yeah, that won't be very good. But it would. I mean, does Mbappe play as a striker for France?
Or does he play out on the
Giroud
wing?
plays the striker, so he plays on the wing.
Okay.
He'll be against Trippier, won't he?
Yeah. So that's actually someone commented, Woot or Wout, saying Belgium with 3 Belgian flags. Let's talk about Belgium winning the World Cup. Obviously, there's this whole thing they've been labelled with this golden generation. Oh. Well, and that too kind of goes off the back of it, but they've kind of been named as this golden generation, and it's been probably the last Euros and maybe the last World Cup where people have gone, these guys are, we should watch out for these guys. Now, they've still got Alderweireld and Vertonghen at the back, who are aging centre backs, and you've got, let's not doubt kind of De Bruyne and everything, but their squad is aging. Is it now maybe a little bit now or never for this crop of players?
I don't think they'll win the World Cup.
I
think people may be writing them off a bit too much.
Yeah. Do you think they are worthy enough of being some people's dark horses?
I think they're too good to be the dark horse. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah.
A lot of people are saying underachievers, so it's a hard one. I definitely think I don't see them doing too well, if I'm being honest with you. I think Belgium used to be a team where you'd really, really fear them.
Yeah.
Like they were strong team, and they've still got the capabilities to get far. Don't worry about that. Like they've got good players, but do I see them being as strong as some of the other teams like they used to be in and amongst? No, personally not. Some said it's gone from the golden to the olden generation.
So the last time Canada was in the World Cup was 1986.
So it's been a while.
So yeah, a fair old while. I haven't got a GCSE in maths, so I will not be working out how many years that is, but Beth can.
What is it?
1986. Daniel thinks Spain is going to win the World Cup. Obviously, Spain isn't an option, so as I said, if you're...
1986, was it?
It was. If you're... I love how you're actually sat there trying to work it out. If you're obviously wanting to vote on the poll, and unfortunately...
38 years.
38 years. Again, I don't actually know if that is it. Someone has commented 36.
It's not, it's 38.
Okay.
There
is another comment saying 36, 36, 36.
No, because 1986, yeah?
Yeah. And we're in 2022.
22?
Yeah.
So 2022 plus 14 is... Oh, yeah, it's 36. Why?
She just does it to herself.
I do it on stream constantly.
36 years. Wait, so they were in a World Cup.
It's the pressure.
They were in a World Cup before Wales. I saw Wales was like...
Wales was a long time.
Double that, wasn't it? Maybe not double that, but like 60
everyone in these
yeah?
comments is going to think I'm really stupid, but I actually am not. I'm very, very intelligent, I'll have you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, right, see, that's the thing. People are coming for me here, but it was a genuine mistake, all right? It was a genuine mistake.
Someone, I'm not sure who it was actually, but someone in my ear said when you have to back it up, it's, it says it all.
I was doing it under pressure, guys.
That's why I don't even get involved. When anything's maths, no, not a chance.
To be fair, maths was my weaker subject at school.
Oh, now it comes out.
It was my weaker one, but I still got a B.
A B?
Mhm.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Welcome to, what's this, gold level. Do you want to try and pronounce that name? Zly Goshui for joining the members club. Appreciate that, my friend. Appreciate that. We have just surpassed 3,500 votes in the poll. As I said, if you're wanting to, Brazil are obviously going to win this poll, 51%. I don't think it's changed since there was about 50 votes. England 21%, Portugal 17%, and France 11%. Interesting that actually Portugal are ahead of France in terms of people's votes.
Education wasn't a priority. Tell that to my 3 levels and degree. Thank you.
Oh, mic drop. Expensive desk. Don't want to drop it on it. Denmark and Netherlands are the dark horses, says Ruben. Denmark didn't look very good, I'll be honest with you.
No,
and neither did Netherlands, to be fair.
Didn't.
They looked very, very poor in the attacking sense.
Do you know what with Netherlands, though? I put them as one of my dark horses because I think looking at them, they don't look that great, but I think they have got some players that can do the business late on in a game.
They didn't qualify for the last World Cup either.
I know.
They weren't there, so...
I think they've got they've definitely got some decent players that can change the game.
Jack says, would you still be happy for Ronaldo if he won the World Cup? Beth?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Of course I would.
I mean, look...
As long as it's not against England.
Yeah. For me... I feel like a lot of people, and this isn't just going to go for me. This is going to go for probably Adam as well, because I feel like me and Adam have been quite outspoken when it comes to like the Ronaldo saga that's been going on and our thoughts. And look, Ronaldo will never, just because of kind of what's happened, he'll not be any less of like a Man United legend, icon, whatever way you want to phrase it. But he's just tainted it a little bit and put a little bit of a sour taste in your mouth to end with. That's kind of all. Would be more than happy for him to win the World Cup, but not at the expense of England, of course. If it's obviously England, then we obviously want England to be winning it. Super chat from Red Harlow. No love for Argentina. I feel a rebound coming. Now look, I agree with you. I do think that Argentina definitely will qualify out of their group. And teams have lost their first game of the group stage, and didn't Spain do it and then go and I don't know if they went on to win a World Cup after losing their first game. I'm not sure if you guys can go and check that, but
I saw
someone's definitely done that. But
I saw a post on that last time I was doing the Watchalong. That happened to Spain last time.
Yeah. That's what you're after. Nate C says you two flow well on Watchalongs. Appreciate that, Nate. We do try. We try.
We secretly hate each other.
Yeah, as soon as this camera goes off, we're throwing fisticuffs. We're throwing hands. 2.3 thousand likes. Appreciate it,
Smashing it.
I was going to say my friend, like it's just one person watching, just spammed it 2,000 times. Could you imagine that? They did in 2010. That's when Spain, they lost their opening game and went on to win the World Cup. But Argentina could be doing exactly that. But Switzerland they lost to 1-0. Okie dokie. 4,347 votes, guys. Let's try and edge this poll up to above 4.5k votes to see. Actually, Brazil have lost 1%.
Germany will still win. They looked good, to be fair, in that game. Japan just did also look very good.
Yeah.
And they did him on the counter.
Anne Shawl with the super chat says Mbappe comes inside for 1v1 situations, so we will probably see him versus Maguire. Same goes for Vinny and Neymar, so England should avoid these 1v1s. Look, regardless of whether it's Mbappe, Neymar? Neymar was actually in a Marvel film. He just came out. Maybe that's why it's on the brain. But Neymar, whoever it is, it could be bloody Costa Rica's left winger. Anyone 1v1 with Maguire, we're all worried, aren't we?
Yeah, exactly. And you know what, Gareth Southgate, he will definitely go with a back five for them games. Whether that'll do us any favours.
Do you really think?
I'm not sure.
Do you think he's going to go back to the back five?
Oh, yeah.
If he goes...
See, I love the back four, but I have no doubt in my mind, as soon as we come across anyone decent, he'll go to the back five. Remember in the Euros when we faced Germany?
Yeah.
Back to the back
I just think if he's got anything about him, with USA and Wales, he goes back four still. If he does go back five there, then 100% he's going to go back five against, whoever we get in the latter stages. But if not, then, Ryle, we're member for 17 months. That is a long time. Hi, guys. Can you see Germany getting out of the group? Can't see them beating Spain. Keep up the great work. Love you both on TOS as well. Appreciate that, my friend. I mean, look, they didn't play the best game. But again, it's Germany, right? It's hard to kind of see them going out, in all honesty.
I'll tell you something. I think Spain will beat them. And I think Spain and Japan will be a good game, but I think Spain will end up winning that. But I think Japan, with beating Germany, will also beat Costa Rica, and I think Japan will go through second. Yeah. I think Germany could be out the group, guys, already, and that's mad to say. Yeah, we are kicking off in right about 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Come on, ref, stop doing me like this. Any second now. The second half is beginning right about... Anytime now. You're having a bad time of it. Now. There you go. Second half has begun. Hoping for 3 more goals minimum. And on the poll as well, nearly 4,900 votes.
Gosh,
And
do you need your
Brazil,
glasses for that one?
Brazil 50% have won. England coming in behind at 22%. We've got some England fans in the chat.
England. Yeah. 2.4 thousand likes, guys. Let's try and push that up to 2.5k before we reach the 50-minute mark. Let's say maybe. Give you some leeway. You know, give you some leeway. If Spain stick to the script, it will be Spain first and Japan second. Yeah. So realistically, it's not good, is it, that Germany have lost? Thinking about it,
they have to beat Spain, basically.
Japan are going to beat Costa Rica.
Yeah.
You'd like to say. So that's 6 points. And Germany aren't going to beat Spain.
No. Well, they have to beat Spain if they want to go through.
Yeah,
they'll obviously beat Costa Rica. God.
Yeah.
My shout for Musiala is young player of the tournament could be out the window.
He did look good in spells.
He looked great,
fair.
but
he did look good.
if you didn't get the game time.
Yeah. Just over 5,000 votes in the poll. Amazing, amazing stuff. Brazil, yeah, it's not changing. 50% winners, basically. Everyone thinks that they're gonna win the World Cup, which is fair enough because I think they might as well. Kenneth with the super chat. Canada played in '86. They lost 1-0 to France, 2-0 to Russia, USSR, and Hungary beat them to a short tournament. Well, let's hope that they can put up a better fight than those 3 games that you have mentioned there. I think they will. I actually want to look at the Belgium.
Someone is trying to hack my Instagram as we speak. That's funny.
Are they?
Yeah, they are.
Well,
if you're watching this, please stop.
Yeah, please stop. Right, Belgium's group is it's the Croatia-Morocco one. Okay. So that would be if Belgium do manage to somehow get a win. Sorry, not somehow. I mean, you would predict them to win. Then yeah, they're putting themselves in good stead.
Binny H. Alex says Saudi will win the cup. Mark my words. Well, they got off to a good start.
Right, Spain are kind of.
Ooh,
it's a poor shot. It's a poor effort. Poor effort.
Over the top of the bar.
Imagine
Asensio again. Maybe you're right.
Imagine if we do have like an FA Cup moment where you get like freaking
Wigan
#United going into like round 4 of the FA Cup or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but in the World Cup sense, it's like Saudi Arabia getting to the semi-finals. Could you imagine?
I think they might go through the group. You know, the momentum that they will have got.
I mean, they've put themselves definitely in good stead.
Thank you.
Aren't you supposed to no? Who should replace Ronaldo? That is a discussion for a different day. I feel like we talk about Ronaldo every single day. He cannot escape us. He's always being spoken about. But Costa Rica done well here. Could create a shooting opportunity, but Spain are just on it like a car bonnet. As soon as they sense any danger, and now they're on the counter attack here. Not sure who it is running down the middle.
What do you think of Tchouaméni's performance yesterday? We United will probably going to get him when he reaches 30.
What is he? Is he like?
He's in the early 20s.
He's young. I honestly, I actually didn't watch the France game in all honesty.
I did, and I thought he was decent.
So, did Camavinga play as well?
Yeah.
Were they together?
I think he.
Because I know Rabiot played. Rabiot scored, didn't he?
I don't think Camavinga started. Let me check.
People underestimating Saudis and Mexico. They are all used to playing in dry, low oxygen climates. I mean, this is obviously a lot of people actually were saying this. No,
Camavinga didn't even come on. I thought he did, but I know he didn't start.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying this before the tournament about the heat and everything like that, but it's not been mentioned, has it? Since the tournaments began. I know there was a comment from one of the commentary teams on one of the other games about it was actually cold or chilly pitch side. So a lot of people,
the aircon.
Yeah, a lot of people and cameramen and stuff having to put on jackets because getting a little bit chilly. So maybe that isn't really. I mean, it's still going to be kind of humid and that, isn't it? Especially, I mean, it's going to be good in terms of training because you're going to activate some. Is it the white blood cells or red blood cells? I don't know.
Got Mr. Science guy over here. People said we look like twins. It's the blonde hair, guys.
Yeah. Mine's real, though.
Mine is real from birth. It's just been enhanced, everybody.
I knew that would get a little nibble.
You know what you're doing, don't you?
I knew I knew it would. Put it out there. Get a little nibble. Because the stadiums are air conditioned to hell. Yes, they are. Hope you get called up to the next charity match or #United game, Charlie. We can all, we can all dream. We can all dream.
Is your injury recovered from?
Oh, well, yeah. I don't know. I haven't played football really, in all honesty, to test it out. But I'd like to say so, yeah. I should be fine. But just not relevant enough, let's be honest. Great ball in. Could we have a fourth? No. It was unlucky there. He defended that well, but it was a good cross there. I'm guessing it was by Torres.
Don't be too harsh on yourself, Charlie.
Azpilicueta.
Aspie, the guy that I don't like.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah. Beth does not like Azpilicueta.
It's not a personal thing. He just aggravates me when he plays for Chelsea.
I'm sure he, has a lot of people that probably. Oh dear, what?
Oh,
he just
Costa
ran the
Rica
ball
at
off
paw.
the pitch.
That was paw.
Hopefully, Charlie looks like Mark's younger brother. Do I?
Charlie throwing shade. Oh God. Do your little evil laugh.
Evil laugh?
You've got it. That one when you go.
That's not a laugh.
Oh, I thought it was.
That's not a laugh.
Laugh.
Oh, could we have a
Spain
fourth?
Oh. Nearly an own goal then.
Yeah, Costa Rica are...
Fourth goal is coming, guys.
Yeah, they're struggling big time here.
Maybe when we get to 3K, it might come.
Yeah, 2.5 thousand. That's a poor pass, but never mind. 2.5 thousand likes.
Come on, Spain. Let's get another goal in. I want to see another one. I'm getting greedy.
This Joel Campbell guy was so good in the 2014 World Cup. A lot of people will remember. Well, I'd like to say a lot of people will remember Joel Campbell just from. I don't even know. Is it from anything good? I don't remember him being good at the World Cup. Not saying that he was or wasn't, but.
Sure, he's the great left back in the world. Sure, he's a very good left back. I agree.
Ricky would like that.
When he's on form, 100% he's up there.
Ricky would like that, wouldn't he? He loves Luke Shaw.
Lukey boy.
He said, didn't he, when he's on form? Oh, he said he's never seen him have a bad game.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to me, in all honesty.
Brentford was a poor one. I've got to put that out there. But to be fair, Luke, he's come back this season. He's been good. He's been very good.
He has been
LJ
good.
says, "Don't give up, Charlie. You'll get that golden ticket."
Is that in reference to like the charity match thing?
I assume so.
I mean, look, I've been lucky enough to play in 2 of them, so.
The reason why they won't get him on is because they know he'd embarrass the rest of them with how good he is.
Oh
my God! What a great goal!
Who is that?
That was brilliant. The way you just turned back and put it into the net.
Ferran
Torres. Pep, why did you let him go?
Yeah, it wasn't too much. Was it 45 million or something like that?
I think he just wanted regular football, to be honest.
Yeah, which is fair enough. He's done well there, to be fair. I mean, Costa Rica are not painting themselves in any form of glory whatsoever in this game.
With the Croatian, with the Costa Rican flag on, it isn't looking very happy. But Spain, very, very good goal from Ferran Torres. Do you know what? I was genuinely going to say that Ferran Torres will get the next goal.
Oh yeah, convenient.
I actually was.
Convenient.
I actually.
You know what? Keylor Navas will not be used to letting this many goals in. I'm telling you that. But that is
class.
I mean, he's done well there. He
completely does him and then goes back.
Yeah, he's used the defender to kind of block the keeper, and yeah, he's done well. 4-0. We said we wanted goals. How many goals did I say there was going to be? Was it 4?
Was it 4? I think you did.
I think it was 4, wasn't it?
I think we said 4-0.
Yeah, I said 4-0. Well,
I said 4-0.
No, I said 4 goals. So it could have been 2-2, 3-1. Any of that.
We both said 4. We were both right.
I'll be happy for them to keep scoring, though. In all honesty,
we've still got over half an hour left.
Offside. Offside.
Still got around 40 minutes left, actually, probably with the extra time as well.
Yeah.
So we've got more goals to come. Ferran Torres is a quality player. Yeah, he definitely is. What was Navas doing?
Alvaro
Wasn't the
Morata is
best.
making his way on the pitch very, very shortly. Just seen him getting ready to come on. But can we get a big push to 3,000 likes, guys? We are on 2.6k. So it would be unbelievable. And as I say, Mystic Morley has spoken. When we get to when we get to 3k, that is when the next goal will be coming. Not soon. Not quite.
Oh,
you know.
I think it's
Shortly
Spain on the
after
attack
that, they
again.
could. I mean, I could have actually spoke it into existence here. Olmo was that trying to come in off the right.
They just cannot defend them wingers, can they?
Maybe that's why that left back was dropping so deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, going back to the charity match thing. I mean, look, I've played in 2 of the Sidemen charity matches, and yeah, it was wonderful. And Ferran Torres making his way. Unfortunately, he's not going to get his hat trick. He has managed to score 2, so he is joint top goal scorer of the World Cup so far.
Up there was Saka.
Yeah, up there. There's a few people on 2 goals. Yeah, even Taremi. Yeah. See what Morata can offer. He'll be obviously a complete different type of player to what they've been playing with at the minute. And Sola is coming on as well for Pedri.
I feel like Qatar would give Costa Rica a run for their money. Do you know what that guy who said in the chat before we started that they might be the worst team in the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Spain are
Pretty good.
They're better than. Oh, what the hell is he doing? They're better than Ecuador, right?
Yeah.
So
I think it'd be an even game though.
jump. Oh.
Jump. Thought you lied.
Did you see a comment asking how old I am from Diana? Or yeah, I'm 25. Getting old.
Maybe
25 going
20s.
on 45. Yeah. Charlie, do you still talk to Theo and the boys? You've actually spelled my name wrong there, I'm afraid. It's spelled with an IE, not EY.
So then you don't get an answer.
But I will forgive you. I do still speak to Theo, yes. Living his best life.
You need to get Theo down to
in
the
London.
studio.
Yeah, we'll have to do something on United Stand when we play Arsenal next year.
Defo.
Yep.
Defo.
The only game Costa Rica might get something out of is the Japan one. I mean, I agree with you, but even that, Japan looked good. They right winger, I think it was Ito.
Someone said we want to see Fatty. We do want to see Fatty, big time. Want to see Ansu Fati.
Yeah, he actually, I can't remember when it was, if it was last season, but remember he had that really bad injury.
Yeah,
didn't
he got injured really badly.
Set him back.
He's such a good player.
Ewan says you look 19, Charlie. To be fair, I mean, look, I'll take it because when I'm 30, I'll look 20. So, I'll take
He's 20 now, Fatty. Wow.
I'll take
I remember
it.
when he was like 17 on the scene.
Charlie, do you travel all the way from Brighton? I mean,
Yep. Just for this.
Yeah, I travel up every single day.
Every morning.
No, I live up here. I live in Manchester, the city. Yeah, I live in Manchester now.
And the best place in the UK.
Questionable. Do you think Japan will beat Spain? I don't know. Probably not, but I think it'll be a good game. I think it will be a good game. Definitely. There's a lot of Charlie in the Chocolate Factory comments coming in. I'm surprised there isn't the whole Charlie bit me thing, you know.
Charlie bit my finger.
Yeah, that whole thing, yeah. Yeah, people love that one as well.
Charlie!
Yeah. Never gets old. Spain versus Germany is going to be brutal.
It's going to be a great game, and I think you can guess
game.
who's covering that one. Mr. Goatbridge.
Yeah. Mr. Wash and Go. Oh, is he onside? Morata.
He's not onside.
Can he pick out the right pass?
Nope. Can he?
In typical Morata fashion.
Wow, that was nearly a great.
I'm not sure. I don't know if that was offside.
He didn't call it offside. I thought. I thought he looked off.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He looked like he timed his run quite
Honestly,
well there, actually. If he was onside. Charlie and the
Was it
Caramel
you in that
Factory.
video? Yeah, it was you in the Charlie bit my finger video, wasn't it?
Oh. You know what, actually? Funny story. I actually convinced my IT teacher that I was the sunshine in the Teletubbies.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't. She was American. She is American. She hasn't changed nationality. She is American, and I just convinced her. I said, I'm the son, and she just believed it. And then when I left, I said, look, I'm sorry to disappoint, but
You're not the son.
No.
Oh, I bet she was gutted. But I thought she had a famous
well,
person.
yeah, she just wanted to know how much money I was earning from it, and I couldn't keep it from her anymore. Kelly says, hand up for Qatar Airlines shirt sponsor after we get that. Obviously relating to the possible sale of Manchester United.
Let's hope we do get a sale. Well, we are going to get, if they put it up for sale, of course someone will buy it. Let's hope we get some good owners in. Some with some money and some brain cells.
Theo Rowe is saying, what are you doing now, Charlie, since YouTube? This is what I do. This and United Stand. What do you mean?
Charlie House, Willy Wonka.
It's just getting ridiculous, guys. Come on now. You'd think this is a boring 0-0. We've experienced a 4-0 game, and we're 61 minutes and 24 seconds in.
Do you actually think England can beat France? Yes, I do. I think England can beat France.
Oscar says Morata is so average.
He's not wrong.
Will Mark wear the dress on Friday? Yeah, people are absolutely going in on this dress.
Oh, the Christmas jumper. The Southgate waistcoat one.
Mm.
It wasn't his finest fashion moment, I do have to say.
Yes. Portugal-Ghana predictions. Hope Ghana lose as a Nigerian. Portugal. I mean, look, it'll be interesting to see. Obviously, a lot of people are predicting Ronaldo to win the Golden Boot off the back of kind of what's happened with him having his contract mutually terminated. It'll be interesting. Yeah, I mean, look, it would be very Ronaldo fashion to go and smash this tournament, wouldn't it? And just blow everyone away and then move to Chelsea or something. Yeah. 2.7k likes, guys. If we can get this up to 3k, I'm telling you, there won't be another goal until we get to 3k.
Cody Chappelle says, will we ever get a tour behind the scenes of the studio? Potentially.
Well, to be fair, we're in here. Morata's in here.
That just sums Morata up, honestly.
That guy is awful.
Genuinely cannot hit a barn door. He scored some decent goals in his time, but more often than not, it's just...
You know what? He's done everything right there in terms of he's arced his run. It's just like he just didn't know where the goal was.
What do you think of Saudi Arabia as a team? Got some great spirit and some great fans as well.
Yeah. Who have we got coming on here? Koke and Baldy. I think it's Balde or something. I think you say his name.
I've got a text from the Rickster, Ricky himself.
Oh, yeah.
Ricky says, plenty of goals in this, and I'd much rather watch a 0-0 draw. That's still in the balance.
I don't believe him.
He says he'd rather watch a 0-0 draw that still has, it could go either way on it.
We want goals. Ricky for you. We want action. We want...
He was loving his 0-0 yesterday.
He did. And fair play to him. Ronaldo's lost a yard of pace versus the top teams. He struggles to score, I think. I mean, look, father time catches up to all of us. It's caught up to me, I'll tell you that. I'm not a father. Would have been a goal if we hit 3k. I told you, we're at 2.8. He would have scored that.
Yeah, letting us down, guys. Hit the like button. I'm joking, but honestly, we appreciate all the support.
What?
Ricky Ball.
Ricky the GOAT. Ricky is...
he's a funny character and a lovely guy.
He is a character. We love Ricky.
He's loving the new studio as well. Actually behind us, over there, just behind Charlie's head, it is an interactive TV. When we get that going, you're going to see some really good breakdowns from the Rickster. And from yourself as well. Charlie can do them.
Because he appreciates high-performance videos over YouTube highlights. I think that's to do with Ricky. I mean...
This has still been a good game, though.
Yeah, it's still been a good game.
Spain have played some really good football.
Yeah. Charlie, have you ever featured in any of the Sidemen videos? I have, indeed. Charlie, are you hydrated? Yes, always. Always, always, always.
Ooh. In it goes.
Get your nuts on it. Damn it. Ricky is father football.
Ain't no way England beats France. Maguire Bridge. Just wait and see. You know Maguire turns good for England, so.
Charlie, was Mark aware of your legendary YouTube football status before you joined?
How do you think he got the gig, guys?
We had only, I don't even think we met really, like properly, before this.
You'd seen him at a charity game, hadn't you?
Yeah, but we never like had a conversation or anything. It was just he commentated over one of the kind of charity football matches that I did. Can't remember what it was called now. Clash of Creators or something, I think it was. Yeah, he commentated over it, and it was good. It was good fun.
That's 100% vodka you are drinking.
You think I'll be?
If that was vodka, I would be not okay right now.
No, I tell you what, that scoreline wouldn't look 4-0. It'd look bloody 40-0. Kane injured. I don't think Kane is injured, is he?
He's having a scan, isn't he, on his ankle?
I thought I saw a Sky
Southgate strap
Sports
him up
thing
and get him back out there.
that came out and it said that he was all right or something. Charlie, are you a young Mark Goldbridge from an alternate universe?
People think you're Mark's son as well.
Yeah, I've seen a few of those. I've kept on seeing them. But no, we are in no way related. And I mean, I don't think so anyway. That would be news to both of us, I think.
Hit it.
Spain now.
Paw torch.
I can't lie, this game, it's not gone a bit stale, but it's...
Second half, they definitely put the foot off the gas a bit.
Oh, that is
a challenge and a half,
by the way.
It's going to get a yellow.
Calvo.
Yeah, yellow for Calvo. That was a big tackle.
Yeah, Danny, you tell him. Awful challenge, lad.
Rickard says, who's Beth's favourite Spanish player? Favourite Spanish
question.
player of now or of all time?
Of all time, let's go with that bad boy.
Favourite Spanish player of all time. I need to have a little think about it. Juan.
Oh, Juan Mata.
Mata is...
I tell you what, he was quality.
Mata is quality in his day.
Good.
Serious quality. Right now, I'd say my favourite Spanish player is Pedri, but I mean, there's so many brilliant Spanish players.
Someone commented saying, do a keep-up challenge versus Mark. Now, this is actually something we've been, not this specific thing, but football content is something that we've been speaking about. Obviously, now, like this whole period of the World Cup, it's obviously very difficult to do it, and necessarily where it goes in terms of where the content goes, whether it's that's football, whether it's United Stand, but it's definitely something that we were interested in partaking in, getting everyone to do some form of football challenge, maybe get big Fozzie in goal or something, get him involved. Maybe I'll go in goal, mix it up a bit.
Everyone in the comments saying Iniesta or Xavi. Honestly, Iniesta and Xavi obviously brilliant Spanish players, but if I had to pick between both of them, probably my favourite Spanish player, Juan Mata is because it's from United. He has a place in my heart. But I think Iniesta over Xavi. What do you think? I think Iniesta just.
I prefer Iniesta, but oh, what a touch, by the way. I don't know if he a lot of people will agree with me, but I don't know. Iniesta for me. I do think.
Yeah, Iniesta, one of the greatest players in history.
I mean, so's Xavi in terms of like midfielders. Like Xavi and Iniesta.
They just have some
like
seriously good players.
Isn't it? They come together.
Yeah, like Kroos and Modric. Do you know what I mean? Bit of a duo going on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not quite up to that level.
I see what you're saying. Iniesta is class. Spain is going to win. De Gea. We could actually touch on De Gea not being... I don't think we've covered it fully, have we? De Gea
Spain are just losing the ball constantly at this point.
They've made some subs, haven't they?
Stick to your first 11, Spain, because this ain't looking good.
Who is it that's come on the right-hand side for...
Is it not Fati?
No, it's... It could either... I don't know what the number is, actually, who's come on.
No, we would have known if Ansu Fati had come on.
No, yeah, it's not him. I think it's Nico Williams.
I think Xavi's better, but he's less flashy. I mean, it's a debate. It's a debate. Some people have different tastes on it.
Yeah, just had it
Both
confirmed
brilliant players.
that it was Nico Williams who came on.
Oh,
and
was it?
Yeah, Asensio went off. Not sure how we missed that, but... Yeah, well, we got 20 minutes left. Currently 4-0. And it's not gone stale. Like, I still think Spain will probably... I mean, they could quite easily score another 2 goals. But yeah, it's in terms of possession, they're just not as quick with it, obviously, as you're going to be. You're winning 4-0. Giving the ball away a little bit too easily.
Obviously, a few players have come on as well, so maybe that's wrecked the flow. We've
Yeah.
got a Costa Rican player ready to come on as well.
What's his name?
God, I can't even see it. Borges is coming off. And Aguilera is coming on.
Got a little bit of
Aguilera,
news, actually. I think I heard it correct, that Adam will be on the Piers Morgan Uncensored show with David Seaman at 8 p.m, I think. That is correct, yeah. Adam will be on the Piers Morgan Uncensored show at 8 p.m. with David Seaman.
Doing what?
Can we get confirmation as to maybe like what this? What, I'm guessing is it Ronaldo based? Is it just for the crack, or a few beers with the lads? What is it? Be interesting. Okay, we're going to find that out for you guys. Get more information.
Also, a little update from Sam, our in-house journalist, saying that England optimistic that Harry Kane has not suffered ankle injury after the scan.
Yeah, he'll be all right. Be fine. It's the World Cup.
We need Harry Kane fit. Honestly, Adam on Piers Morgan Uncensored. Honestly, please. I hope if it's with Piers Morgan himself, I hope he shuts him down big time, because he's been way too arrogant for my liking recently. So this is a direct quote from Adam himself as to what he's going on there for, and it is Ronaldo and how much he brown-nosed him. No way.
That is.
Is it? Can we just get confirmation? Is it going to be talking to Piers Morgan himself?
Yeah, it is with. Yeah, confirmation. It is definitely with Piers Morgan. 100%.
No
Haven't
way.
got that wrong. Costa Rica are in. Not sure if he's offside.
Can I just say
this? Oh, he is offside. Okay.
This is brilliant, because to have representation from obviously the United stand going on to Piers Morgan and telling him he needs to keep his nose out of Ronaldo's.
I hope that, and Adam's not one to obviously shy away from a conversation. You can't shut that man up, but I hope he does, have a good debate back and forth. Diana, I have seen your comment. Did he leave United stand? No, he didn't. He did the watch-along this morning, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he did the 9 a.m. show on the United
8
stand.
8 p.m. He's going to be on there. I'll be watching. I'll definitely be watching.
Yeah, that'll be definitely something we're going to want to tune in for.
Do you know what? While he's there,
Oh my God, it could be 5.
Oh,
the keeper's
good
done well
keeper.
there. I don't know who that was running
keeping.
through, but he ran through the whole team. Go on.
Oh my God, what a finish from
Gavi.
Gavi. That is brilliant. That's why he won Golden Boy. That was a class finish.
He nearly got mixed up then, didn't he?
Nearly.
What a goal, son. Get in. 5-0.
3K as well.
3K likes. You love to see it. Everyone in the comments spamming 5.
By the way, a great pass to him.
Well, look at this run by. I don't even know who
it?
this was. Look, he ran through the whole team.
Is that not,
He's not offside.
It's not a Willie.
Oh,
Is it Rodri?
I don't know if he is. I don't know if he.
Yeah.
This might be a.
Great pass.
Yeah, that's a great goal, by the way.
Was it with the outside of his foot as well?
Yeah.
Wow.
Great angle. I can't lie, I do think he has scuffed it a little bit. I will be that little bit cynical, but I mean, nonetheless,
Spain are on fire.
It's a great goal by the young lad.
Right.
Great goal. Musiala better. He wasn't very good today, my friend. He wasn't very good. Spain are on fire.
Musiala was good today.
Well, didn't help out much, did he?
No, he didn't really bring anything to the party much.
You know, actually, in the press conference that he was in, someone compared him, one of the journalists or writers, well, that's what a journalist is, but said that people are comparing you to Messi. But do you know how, like, the guy's like 19 years old? And this is what I don't understand, yeah? When people go, oh, we need to be looking for the next Jude Bellingham, the next Haaland, these guys are like 18 years old. And
I know.
Haaland's like 22 or whatever he is. How can we be looking for the next Bellingham when Bellingham's 18 years old? Well, we'd have to scout him at like 9.
I know, it's crazy.
You know, how can you tell what someone's going to be like? It does make it very difficult.
Garnacho's going to come to the party though, 18. He might be in with the rest of these golden generation that's coming up.
Hopefully.
How old is Musiala? Is it Musiala?
I want to say like 19.
I know he's young.
Yeah, 19.
We've got some good talents coming through, honestly, from all over the world.
I actually can't believe that we've witnessed 5 goals.
I know.
It's incredible, guys.
Studio said, do you want to break that curse? All right, let's break it.
What curse, isn't it?
Yeah, what curse? We need one more goal
76
to be the highest scoring of the tournament, along with the England game.
You sure that's right?
Who scored more?
Well, it was 6-2, wasn't it?
Yeah, 6-2. Yeah, but oh yeah, by one side. Yeah, I get you. By one side that would be, but not in a game, unfortunately. Unless Costa Rica decides to do
It was Balde that made the run. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a great run, to be fair.
It was a brilliant run.
Ben says, have Spain in my sweepstake. Happy days. Well,
Balde's 19 as well.
is he?
They've
Beth-
got some
Beth
great
has
young
Spain.
talents. Yeah, I have Spain in my sweepstake.
8-0 incoming. Well, we need another 3 goals for that. 3 goals in, what are we saying? We've obviously got about 13 minutes left and then maybe, I don't know, plus 6 or 7 added as well. So, I mean, anything can happen. Spain are a level above England, judging on the 2 opening games. I mean, it's hard to gauge, right? It's very, very hard to gauge, but I mean, yes, I agree with you. They have looked very, very good. They have looked very good. The ball wasn't bad either from Morata, although it was quite easy. Yeah, that goal, not a foul, ref. Yep, that goal was decent. Oh, we got a little bit of ham. Oh,
Ooh.
bit of pushing, shoving. Oh, that's it.
They just gutted the 5-0 down.
That's it. It's just nothing, isn't it? It's just pushing, shoving. That's all it is. Breath of fresh air reading non-donated chats. Thanks, Charlie. Well, try to get as many of you guys involved as possible. We both do. We both do.
We love the chat.
We do. Some of you, anyway.
So entertaining.
Well, most of you. Most of you. God, I was going to say, I got mixed up then. I was going to say Belgium for Canada, Belgium. Canada versus Belgium, 0-0 draw, please, speaking as a Canadian. Look, I'm hoping Canada get the win.
About Canada, they can do better than that.
I'm hoping they get the win.
Jonathan David up front. Got a little strike force
Yeah.
there.
This might sound really stupid, right? And I don't want it to come across as stupid. But where does Alphonso Davies play for Canada?
I swear.
Because he doesn't. Does he play as a left back for them?
I swear he plays the left winger.
Because it's like Perisic, right? Like Perisic for Croatia plays as like a left winger, but then for Spurs he plays as like a right back or left back, doesn't he? So
yeah,
I feel like Davis is one of them guys that you could probably play as like a left winger.
Oh, he's gone through.
So.
No, yeah, I think he does play as a left winger. Pretty sure.
You know this Nico Williams guy who's just on the ball?
Oh, it's a great cross. Oh, nearly.
So the guy who just crossed it in.
Yeah.
That's Nico Williams.
Yeah.
His brother, Iñaki Williams, is actually at this tournament but doesn't play for Spain.
Who does he play for?
He is playing for, I want to say, Ghana.
Oh, no way. Is he? I assume he's just not.
I don't know if that's
good enough to play for Spain
chat.
then, or maybe he just wanted to play for Ghana.
I think. Well, he's older. I'm pretty sure Iñaki Williams also had. I'm not sure if he still holds it, but he had a record, which was like consecutive playing a certain amount of games without like he had no injuries or anything. He literally played consecutively for hundreds of games.
That's crazy. Reza says he plays a winger for Canada. Yep, got that one right.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's Ghana. Yeah, I was right. My ball knowledge, lads and ladettes. I'm telling you, I do know my stuff sometimes. Darren says, which one of the young Spain club would you like at United? Oh, in terms of like Gavi, Pedri, Balde. I mean, Morata. Oh my God! I'm telling you what.
He's not good.
He could have. Oh,
and he was offside as well. Someone was. I'm not gonna. I think Gavi and Pedri are both unbelievable. Balde's great. Ansu Fati's good. But I'd probably say if I could have one, I'd have Pedri.
Yeah.
That Gavi goal was brilliant, but.
Yeah, I mean, you'd want Pedri or Gavi, wouldn't you, as the midfield option? I think. I mean, yeah, Morata obviously was offside, but yeah, he's that touch. He took himself away from goal and gave himself a lesser chance of scoring. Costa Rica.
That's football has done me dirty. Putting that. The clip of me not being able to do maths.
Okay. You love to see it.
Cue the blonde comments.
Yeah. I bet you. Someone says, "Who has Morata for Golden Boot?" Yeah, someone's got him in it. Morata's been rubbish. A lot of people, getting on to Morata. I feel like Morata has this just thing about him now, doesn't he? He's almost like from his Chelsea days, especially. He's just cursed in terms of scoring goals and having that reputation. An elephant,
yeah.
Trampoline foot.
I don't like Giroud, but he's getting the Golden Boot. That's a shout, that no one's really said.
Is Giroud? Am I right in saying he has now equalled Thierry Henry's all-time record goal scoring for France?
I would not be surprised at that.
I think he is. It's like 51 goals, so he just needs to score one more, and he's France's leading goal scorer all time. Spain continuing their striker crisis since David Villa last played. Changed formation to 6 midfielders, and they have a good chance. Yeah, they did. I remember them doing that actually, just shoving everyone in midfield because they've just got no one up front. My dog is better than Morata. Don't doubt that, my friend.
Would you take Gavi over Bruno Fernandes?
Oh, God. No. That's so hard, isn't it?
I mean, Gavi, I think, is going to go on to have an unbelievable career, but at this moment in time...
But that's just so hard because, Gavi's what, 18, 19? Yeah. Bruno's 27, 28?
Yeah.
That's, nearly 10 years. And you just don't, Pedri or, was it Gavi or whoever they said, you could break their leg next year. God forbid, touch wood they don't. But, you never know what's going to happen in football. 83 minutes in, and I can't believe we've seen 5 goals. Neco Williams, will he get it? Just not quick enough.
I just absolutely love Bruno, to be honest.
Yeah, we all know you do.
I'm a Bruno fangirl.
We all know you do.
But Gavi has been great.
Oh yeah,
youngest scorer.
You had a good stat to read out, didn't you? In terms of both of these teams, something about youngest player ever.
Yeah, playing? I did actually. Let me get the teams up.
I think it was something to do with both teams fielding their youngest ever player in a World Cup or something like that.
Yeah, it is.
Sean's saying never ever write off Giroud, top class. No, Giroud's actually.
I think Giroud's underrated.
I think, honestly, I know goal compilations are nothing to go off, but you could genuinely show, say my son or daughter in 10 years' time when they grow up. Well, they're not alive.
You don't actually have one yet.
No, but when I have one, when I show them, these are Giroud's goals, they're going to be like, Dad, Giroud is the best player in the world. Because scorpion kicks, bicycle kicks, headers,
he's had some seriously good ones, he has.
He's...
So, the youngest player for Costa Rica to have played for them, which was Bennett, he's come off now, but was the number 9.
Yeah.
And then we have Gavi, the youngest player to play for Spain in a major competition, World Cup. So
nice.
So yeah, he's mad to think at the last World Cup, Gavi was 14.
14 years of age is crazy, isn't it?
Mental.
But that's like Bellingham wouldn't have been far off that as well, would he? Bellingham's only...
Then the last World Cup didn't seem actually that long ago. It's so weird.
Yep, indeedy. Spain winning 5-0. It's been a hell of a game. I can't lie to you.
Do you reckon we'll get another goal before?
I'm actually gonna say. I hope so, but I'm gonna say no, guys. If we can push to 3.2k likes, I reckon we will get another goal. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna get another goal, and yeah, the chat will go mental. It will go mental. Giroud's trophy cabinet is insane. You're right. Bellingham's 19, yeah, so Bellingham would have been 15.
Rad.
Yeah, it is weird, isn't it? It is weird to think that these players, like he's 6 years younger than me.
Yeah, if Brazil win their group and Spain win this group, it's going to be eventually, potentially, Spain versus Brazil quarter-final.
Ooh.
That'd be a nice little quarter-final.
Spain trying to find a 6th goal here, but just can't find that last ball. But I want to look at the stats here, actually. When they do roll round, I want to see in terms of possession stats. Obviously, as I say,
Charlie's touch is better than Morata's.
Oh, well, I'd like to say it is.
Guy speaks facts.
Our official stats partner is OneFootball. Obviously, the best football news and stats, etc. If you want to download the app, please do head down into the description or click the QR code, which is in the top right-hand corner of your screen. Beth is pointing at it, or attempting to anyway.
I feel like I'm on like QVC, shopping channels.
Yeah, but the possession stats and everything is, 83% possession to Spain. They've had a total of 13 shots, 6 on target. Costa Rica have had none, no corners. Spain have nearly had nearly 1,000 passes. Costa Rica have not even had 200. Yeah, it's night and day, guys, in terms of quality between these two teams. But we've seen 5 goals. We've broken the 0-0 curse at the 0-0 studio. It's now called the 5-0 studio.
5-0 studio.
Yeah, anything less than a 5-0 game we are not happy with.
So you know what I'd like to see, honestly? I'd like to see like we've not had a comeback, have we? Yeah, in the studio. Like Netherlands was 2-0, and we've had 0-0s, now we've had 5-0 thrashing. We want to see like a Saudi Arabia or a Japan kind of comeback. Yeah. We want to see end-to-end. Ooh.
What is going on with this guy, by the way?
You basically let him have that.
He's so
You basically let Navas get the ball then, I swear.
They were both running.
He just backed out of it at the last minute. Weird.
I think my mic is dead.
Charlie currently maybe has a dead mic, so he'll be getting that changed, and we hand over to me in the 5-0 studio. Azpilicueta with a throw-in, 88 minutes. I wonder how many minutes of added time. Guys, get in the comments. Added time, what do you think it will be? How many minutes? How many minutes of added time do we think? It's been a tournament where there's been a lot of added time. Will we get a lot today? I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. I can't see any instances where we really need to add too much time onto the game. But we have to see, because this tournament's had a lot of it. And the stadium, by the way, right now, there's more empty seats than people sat down, which is not great to see. Football's about fans, and it'd be good to see all the fans there. But it is 5-0, I suppose. But more empty seats than not is, I would say, on this. And Spain on the attack again. People in the comments, a lot of 7s, a lot of 6s, 7s, 8s, 6s. Yeah, probably between 5 and 7. Another goal that I just missed because I was looking at the comments.
Oh, there's been a goal.
Yeah, there's another goal.
Oh my God.
Was it Morata?
I'm back.
After we just slated Morata.
I'm back, and Morata, is it Morata?
Don't disrespect Morata, is what they were saying. Oh no, it wasn't Morata.
It wasn't. You've got it wrong, Beth.
It wasn't Morata.
Blimey O'Reilly.
It was, and we've got a 6-0.
A 6. Oh, it's Sola or Sola, however you say his name. Solar Panel has scored. Is it a header?
Is it Williams put the cross into the box and
poor old Keylor Navas.
Yeah, he just kind of puts it to him on a plate, really. It's a good finish into the bottom corner.
Yeah, he's done. I mean, look, guys.
3.3 as well.
3.3k. I did say 3.2, didn't I? I didn't think we were going to get another goal, but we've just gone into or just past the 90th minute, we're going to see how much extra time.
8 minutes.
8 minutes.
Longer than expected. I did say 6 or 7. Could United take Richarlison on a 6-month loan? I wouldn't want to be honest.
No, I don't think that's... Look, we don't want to stop gap. We don't want to stop gap.
Definitely think he's a decent player, but I'd rather just get someone who we have permanently.
Yeah.
People saying better performance than England. I think they're both against poor teams, guys, let's be honest. At least they've kept the ball at the back of the net.
I actually want to get your guys' opinion, and I think I know what it's going to be. But in terms of how much extra time has been added on in this tournament, and keeper does well, the whole player welfare thing, okay, like I get it, I understand. But I think it was last season in the Premier League, the average time that the ball was on the pitch in terms of playing football, it averaged about 55 minutes. So then the rest of the time the ball is out of play. So adding this, so what did we have, 5 minutes added on for the after the first half, was it?
Yeah, now we've got 8.
So that's so you got 13 total minutes being added on. And I mean, look, in the grand scheme of things, if the ball's actually, I don't know obviously how long the ball's been in play, but I don't mind it, guys. I don't mind it.
I don't mind it, but is it necessary? I mean, if your team was losing, or you needed to score that goal to kind of win you the game, then you'd like it, wouldn't you?
Well, but you can't have it. You've got one for one and not the other.
You've got to kind of keep it consistent. I think we could have done without it, if I'm being honest, but.
Hader with the super chat. Thank you for your efforts. You're a wonderful team. Just one advice. Mark is so animated when he comments on a game, which makes him so fun to watch. And I mean, I agree with that. But look, guys, we're our own people. You know, we're not gonna. They've scored again. We've missed a goal.
We've missed another one because you were too busy reading the comments.
Oh God, who scored?
It's 7-0, the highest scoring. I've told you. I know that Iran scored 2, so that makes it 8 goals, but it's the highest scoring by one team.
Now?
Spain have marked their mark on this tournament.
Oh.
They have stamped their ground.
Oh, look at it. It's so easy.
It's so easy for them, but it feels like Costa Rica have literally given up at this point. Oh my gosh, it is Morata.
Morata scored.
He's finally managed to get a goal. Don't disrespect Morata, they say.
He finally got his moment. But going back to your super chat, look, I agree. Mark is game will end 7-7. Mark is Mark, right?
Just
look,
appreciate the goals.
We're not here trying to be Mark. Like that's not what this is about in the grand scheme of things. We're our own people. We've got our own personalities. We've got our own opinion, and that's the beauty of this channel and United Standard stuff. But I appreciate the comment and super chat nonetheless. But yeah, we're not all here trying to be Mark 2.0. Otherwise, Mark would just do every single one. Also, as well, you've got to think he has all the best games, so it's obviously going to be more, And he's been doing the United Stand ones for ages now. Like these are our first proper watch along. So getting into it. But if you don't like, don't watch. No, I mean I think the comment was saying they like, but yeah. Kelly James says this is football heritage right here. Look, Spain have been ever so impressive. I can't lie. 7-0 against any opposition is a decent game. They've absolutely dominated possession stats. And this is football heritage right here. Yeah. Well, yeah, they've. What was that? Did that guy Spain have really come to town and said, "Don't sleep on us." And my sweepstakes looking pretty nice. Yeah. To be honest, I actually worry about Spain now. I'm not going to lie. They look good. I mean, Costa Rica have looked terrible. And I genuinely think Costa Rica are worse than Iran. Yeah, I mean, the only reason Iran at least had Taremi as a threat. Well, the only reason I think Iran are actually getting as much stick as they are is because people have built them up a little bit in terms of, their FIFA ranking, and they were saying that they're really organised and good defensively, and then we've obviously torn them apart, which, now they're getting kind of disrespected and saying that people aren't, they're not very good. If they weren't, Costa Rica haven't been built up to be, no one's gone, oh yeah, Costa Rica are good, they're good defensively or this, or I haven't heard that anyway. So.
Enrique knows how to get the best out of these players. Great manager. Yep. I do have to agree.
There could be an 8th here. They could actually be searching for an 8th. Oh, is that Morata?
Oh, I think so.
No.
Oh no,
Solar
it's
again.
Solar again, yeah. Solar.
Daniel White with the super chat. Everyone on the channel is fantastic. Don't even engage with the haters. These watch-alongs have kept me entertained, even though the matches have been awful. And exactly, that's what we're here to do. Think about it. We're sitting here watching 0-0s and we're trying to bring the entertainment, and you guys obviously help with the comments as well. That's the main thing. It's all about interaction, right? We're trying to, well, be interactive with you guys.
Yeah, the comments have been, so far, I obviously did Denmark, Tunisia with Jordan, and that was great. The comments were amazing, and again today they've been good as well. And I think it's good to watch the game with everyone like a big family. Yeah.
What's the latest on buyers for you, Ronaldo to Spurs? Don't act like you want Ronaldo. It's not happening. And the latest in terms of buyers, I'm not too sure. I haven't read up on kind of what's the latest
yellow cards come out now.
But there was a show on the United Stand this morning, which Adam did, if you want to go back and have a look at what was said on that. That was at 9 a.m. But we're approaching the final whistle. 96.5 minutes have been played.
Joel
so we're looking
Campbell
at
with the yellow.
Yeah, it's a yellow card.
Got a chat here saying, when are you both on next? I am on tomorrow at, I think it's 4 p.m. Uruguay, Korea with
1 p.m.
Jordan and sorry, 1 p.m.
Yeah.
1 p.m.
And me and Adam are on tomorrow at 10 a.m. for the Switzerland Cameroon.
Make sure you start your day off right. Join at 10 a.m. for Swiss versus the Cameroon.
Yeah, could be an exciting game. We're good to see another African nation in Cameroon. And Switzerland, look, Granit Xhaka, he's obviously been having a very good season so far. So it'll be interesting. Can Spain get an 8th goal here from this free kick? I'm not sure who is
Jordan, the only presenter without a goal so far.
Imagine
and Rick didn't have one, but he loves it.
Yeah. Well, how long Jordan's doing?
We're doing Uruguay, Korea tomorrow.
And then is he doing the day after as well? Imagine in the 4 games that he does.
Uruguay, Korea is going to be goals in that, surely.
Got big old Darwin Núñez.
Canada with the next upset. We'll have to wait.
A lot of people were saying ref just blow the whistle. About how I actually saw a comment saying that it was disrespectful because they're losing so heavily.
7-0. You've got to just keep things fair, I suppose.
I'm not sure in terms of kind of World Cup defeats, but this has got to be up there in terms of one of the
7-0.
heaviest, right?
They've been clattered.
Yeah.
They've been absolutely smashed.
Yeah.
Completely smashed to pieces.
Yeah, before the game ends, I do just want to give one last shout out. The game has ended. There you go. Right as I say. We have finished, but I do want to give one last shout out to OneFootball. As I say, they are the official stats partner. And yeah, they're just the best with stats and stuff. And obviously you can see, if you do want to download the app, or scan the QR code in the top right hand corner, click the link in the description. You guys can download OneFootball. Spain 7, Costa Rica 0.
And everyone's saying that was just a training game for Spain.
Yeah, it's attack versus defence, wasn't it? We're getting super chats coming in.
Spain was. Don't take anything away from Spain. Spain just had a brilliant game of football. They've got great young talent. They've got good experience. They've got some good players. They've got a great manager. I'm bigging Spain up here. I've also got them in the sweepstake, but Costa Rica were very, very poor, and they had absolutely no one of any quality. I've got to be honest. Their shape was poor as well.
Yeah, Hayder with another super chat. All respect to you and your individual personalities. Just a suggestion that might be right or wrong. Congrats on the studio. Keep up the good work. Appreciate it.
Thank you for that comment.
Steve or Stev. I like the variety of hosts on both channels. You are all likeable and doing a great job. That's what we love to hear. Appreciate it very, very much.
We really appreciate the support, guys, and obviously all the viewers, the likes, the votes in the polls, everything. I mean, 3.4k likes on this game is brilliant, so thank you for that, and let's just keep smashing these watch-alongs together. We're in it all together, aren't we? And we've got Belgium-Canada coming up as well. Belgium-Canada will be with Mark later on. It's 7 p.m. The group stages keep going, and we are loving it.
Yeah, before we head off, I do want to make a note that actually Spain completed over 1,000 passes in that game.
That is Spanish football for you, though, isn't it?
Yeah, whereas it was 231 for Costa Rica, so... Yeah, absolutely also, ridiculous.
Do you know when they say when you're waiting for something, it all comes at once?
It's like buses.
We've made up for the goals that we've missed with a 7-0 smashing.
Yeah, it's like buses. You know, they don't come and then all of a sudden 7 come at once.
Yeah, literally.
But yeah,
well.
we've done it. I was going to ask for 3.5k likes before we headed off, but we've done it. But yeah, everybody, please do hit that like button before we head off. Please do subscribe as well. Every little helps. We really, really appreciate it. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us for an absolutely, well, astonishing game of football. 7-0, 7 goals. We broke the streak. The 0-0 curse is now gone.
We saw some techie ballers.
Yeah, Mark will be live, I believe, around 6:30 for the, what's the game later? Belgium, Canada. Yeah. So yeah, obviously stick around if you guys want to get involved in that. Then yeah, by all means join him. But yeah, Beth, did you enjoy the game? 7 goals?
Absolutely loved it. It was thrilling. Obviously, in the second half, when you know Spain have won, like the kind of the who's going to win the game thing comes out of it. But I enjoyed watching very, very good football. And you know what? I think what this game has done for a lot of people, it's reminded everybody that Spain are definitely in this World Cup to go the distance. Like they're still one of the big hitters, even though people might think the squad isn't as strong. They've got a good manager to play some good football, so watch out for them.
Yes, no, I agree with you. I think they've impressed 100%. Regardless of, you know, Costa Rica didn't put up much of a fight, let's be honest. But yeah, it's they've managed to put 7 goals past someone. As I say, it's a good feat. But what I'm actually going to set you guys a little task. When you guys join Mark's stream, I want you guys to put in the chat. What should we say? Charlie and Beth sent.
We'll put in the chat like something to be blonde. We'll say the blonde squad.
Yeah, say the blonde squad sent you.
The blonde squad sent you when you go into Mark's stream. Make sure you spam the comments with that.
And we do have one last, appreciate the 29 months membership. Big up to you guys for all the watch-alongs. That's it. We're here doing every single watch-along. We're not directly here. We're doing 2 a day from here, and then Mark's doing 2 a day. So, yeah, it's great stuff. But appreciate everyone for sticking around. We do have breaking news before we go. Just hearing 1 second. Breaking news.
Just in time. We've got some breaking news. Don't go yet.
Okay, Sir Jim Ratcliffe will bid for Manchester United. Okay.
I mean, does he have enough money? And that's what I would put out there.
That is coming from James Ducker of The Telegraph.
So a very reliable source as well. Quite
a reliable source. If you are obviously a Manchester United fan, then that's pretty good news, right?
Yeah, it's great news, but at the same time, I can't help but think we need someone with extortionate wealth.
Yeah.
Like, I think, what's Jim Ratcliffe's wealth? Like 12 mil?
Bill.
12 mil.
Yeah, 12 million wouldn't get him very far.
12 billion. We need someone, I mean, it's going to cost 6 billion to buy the club. We then need a new studio.
We don't need one of those.
A new stadium. But, I mean, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, on that news, guys, really appreciate you sticking around. Please do leave a like, subscribe, and we'll be back, or Mark will be back at around 6:30 for the 7 o'clock game.